Hello, everybody, and welcome back to A Tithe in Blood. It might be the finale, depending on how distracted I get, depending on how many tangents I end up going on. It might be the last Tithe in Blood stream, maybe. If that is the case, I'm going to be so proud of myself for how I didn't extend it for like an entire year.
Thanks to Apossum for my sub gift. Oh my god, women, can you believe it? Just her 45 cute women in August 2025. I can't even. So gay.
So gay. I love the way Brian said that. Thank you so much. Thank you. The other sub gift, the 19-month sub. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Women in August 2025. I've got really good news for you too. I'm pretty sure there's going to be women in September as well. Huge if true. I know. But hello, welcome in everybody. First of all, before I start the stream, I would just like everyone to please thank Xander for my life. I overslept horrendously today, and I forgot that I need to buy another can of Monster because I ran out of Monster. And I thought I'd had an extra can in my room, and I didn't. I had no Monster. I finished my last can yesterday, so I was like scrambling around panicking, and then I was like, I need to set up for the stream. Oh god, I don't have time to do this. I just very sheepishly went into Santa's room, and I was like, Santa, can I ask you a huge favor? Can you go across the road and grab me a can of Monster? And he did for me. So I have my Monster, I have a can of Ultra Rosa, and because we just got it from the shop across the road, it's been in like the super cool fridges as well, so it's really cool. It's extremely cold. So I am excited. And he got me two as well, so he's got me one for the Friday stream as well. So if the Monster I've ordered doesn't arrive in time for Friday's stream, I've got one for then as well, because he got me two cans, because they were on offer for 2 for £3. But yeah, it's nice having it super chilled. Because usually I have it like, it's like from the cool cupboard, so it's not fully chilled. Because we don't have that much room in our fridge, and I don't want to be taking up all of the space with cans of Monster. But, oh, it's so nice in this weather. Ooh, it's so warm at the moment. It is, it's 29 degrees Celsius in my bedroom as I'm starting the stream. Which is not fun. But I've got my fan pointing directly at me. I am keeping the fan on the highest setting at the moment, so you might hear the tiniest little bits of fan background noise, but I don't care. I don't care at this point. If you are upset by the fan sounds in the background, then just admit you want me to be in pain. But welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good start to the Wednesday. Susan, thank you for the vine boom. It's really funny as I'm like scrambling to get everything ready, and I just hear like a vine boom in the distance, and I'm like, oh god, I need to start. I need to do things. It became like my warning. But welcome in, Suzume. Welcome in, Mari. Congratulations on the first. You got the first. Oh, I forgot to pin the content warning message. Let me stick that up there. Also with a link to buy A Tithe in Blood on Steam if you want to buy it, because it's good. It's a good game. Congratulations on the first. Welcome, welcome. It is women time. Addie, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome on in. I hope you are doing well. I'm glad you've been able to mostly catch up as well. I've been having so much fun playing this. I love this game so much. And I also love how it's kept me guessing as well. Like, I've had my theories of what could be going on, and I think some of them have been correct. Like, I fully called Shino being a mage, like, immediately, which I'm so proud of. But other things as well, I've had ideas, and then it's been like, oh no, it's not that. And I love when something can do that. And, like, keep me wondering. It's been so fun. It's been so good. It's been such a good time. I love this so much. Jukta, lovely to see you. Love women. Me too. I love women of every number. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. Addie, the all-knowing about A Tithe in Blood. I wonder why. It truly is a mystery. Can't have worked on the game or anything. Oh, Addie, you have your silly setup of your monitor turned to face your bed with the stream on while you use your phone for chatting. I've done that before. I've done that before where I've like had a stream set up on my monitor. I full screened it, and then I just lounge back on my bed with my phone to chat. It's just so easy and comfortable. Like, I don't tend to do it as much anymore because I use my laptop when I'm lying in bed. I'll just have my laptop on my lap and I'll lean back and tilt it towards me. But it's so nice to be able to lie down and just enjoy a comfy stream. It's so fun. I love it. And I would expect you do want to be lying down because it's late for you. But yes, Suzume, thank you for the hydrate. I've had my sip. I'm going to have another sip. And the Demon gift sub as well. Oh, I'm so glad. You get all the emotes and the ad-free viewing. But yes, women non-stop. I think there's also going to be women in October. It's wild if true. But yeah, women in our birthday month. Oh yeah, you're September as well, Suzume, aren't you? September birthdays, rise up. I'm so not ready. I'm realizing how quickly August is going, and I'm kind of panicking a bit because there's so many things that I wanted to get organized for my birthday and for Vexpo, and now I'm like, can I do this? Can I do any of this? Some of it I definitely cannot do in time that I wanted to do, which is a little sad, but also I'm at the point now where if I pushed myself to try and get things done in time, I would probably make myself ill. I don't think I would be able to. I need to look out for myself, and if that means like scaling down my ideas, then so be it. But I will still have some secrets. I actually I have something I want to share with you as well, Eddie, later. Something for you to wake up to, like, after you've gone to bed. Stuff from the other artist involved, wink wink, that I want to show you. But it's exciting stuff. But yeah, I'm so thankful to Xander for saving me this morning, because I was getting ready to, like, quickly get myself washed and dressed, go over the road, come back, still set up the stream. I wouldn't have been able to do it in time. And so as I was, like, getting ready to get dressed, I was like, what if I just ask Xander instead? And bless him. Like, he wasn't even dressed too, but he was just like, I can get changed really quick. I can just go over the road for you, get some clothes. Get some clothes, get some drinks. We already have the clothes. I have no brain. I've got to wait for the monster to kick in, clearly. But I'm so thankful for him, because otherwise it would have been a late start to the stream, and I don't really want to do that. But yes, I have a can of the Ultra Rosa for today, and I have some Fiesta for Friday, because I haven't had a can of the Fiesta in a while, and now that it's like feeling really summery, I feel like the mango fits perfectly. I'm excited. Also, Meow, hello, lovely to see you. Weep, hello. No, Mari's the one who's allowed to say that. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Shale Lee, thank you for the head pat as well. The head pat as I'm like constantly rambling. But thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you're doing well. Do. Oh, Addie, you've been listening to my theories and being like, these are some banger plot twists. Hey, maybe I should start coming up with ideas for Elan stories. I'll just, if anyone's got a concept and they want it like fleshed out a bit, just like brainstorm with me, just bounce ideas off me and I'll give some back. It's one of my favorite things to do, honestly. I think it's why I like D&D so much, because it ends up being like a collaborative storytelling thing, and I struggle so much to get things done like myself, but as an ideas person, I'm incredible. Like, if you're stuck for something, just tell me about it and I'll be like, okay, here's some ideas, bam, bam, bam. What do you think? And that's like the part I love. Like, I want to just be like the ideas woman. But I'm trying to make my own ideas feasible at the moment with my game. I've revealed my OCs to the public for the first time ever, from last Saturday, from Mari's PowerPoint stream, which was nerve-wracking but exciting because now I feel like I can like do stuff. I might show that like on my stream at some point, because I was thinking about it, of streams for the future, And someone mentioned, it might have been, was it you, Weeb? I think it might have been Weeb. Someone mentioned that the idea of like co-working streams. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, hold on. I have my really nice click-clack keyboard. That could be a really nice, comfy stream idea. Like, I don't even have to share what I'm writing. Like, because one thing I remember is Ran, Space Ghost S, they did a lot of writing streams that I ended up, like, lurking in a lot of last year, I think. Last year or started this year? I don't remember when. But they had, like, a program that, like, shows that the typing is happening, but it's, like, obfuscated. It's, like, censored. So I'd be able to do something like that, so I'm not revealing all of my secret plot details, but still have, like, the comfy writing, and then I can just chat while I'm typing. Maybe talk about a few things at the same time. Just have, like, a really comfy work stream. I feel like something like that might be what I need to actually be productive. I need people to, like, hold me accountable. I've got to say, something that I've been recently doing is, I discovered the concept of body doubling. If anyone doesn't know what that is, it's basically just when you have someone else with you as you are working. You don't even have to be working on the same things. You don't even have to be, like, talking. But there's someone else working while you are also working, and it makes you more productive, and it works so well for me. I did not realize how much better I do if I'm just, like, I know that there's someone else there. Like, even when I'm just, like, muted in a Discord call, just not even talking, just working, it's so good. It's so helpful. It helps so much. And I didn't even realize that it was, like, a thing until, like, a friend of mine mentioned and was just like, hey, do you want to, like, co-work? Do you want to do some body doubling together? And I was like, okay, first of all, I need to Google this. And then as I looked it up, I was like, why have I not tried this sooner? And I've actually, like, been so much more productive. I haven't been productive on the things I need to be. But instead of just sitting and being depressed at the things I'm not doing, I've been doing other things instead. So it's been working out in that kind of way, and it has helped my mental state so much. But yeah, oh yeah, I'm very excited for Lock and Key to release. I also still have National Park Girls to play. I have not played National Park Girls yet, so that might be the next Women Wednesday. But I think I'm going to have a little break for a while, because one thing I've discovered over the past couple of weeks, as much as I love having, like, long-running, ongoing games, it's probably not good to have every single stream I do being part of a series. Because I was like, well, I kind of want to do a Lego stream, but I can't because I've got these series games on the go and I want to keep playing them. So I'm going to make sure I always have at least one day a week now where it's not like an ongoing scheduled thing. Those will just be like the free spots for like one-shot games or Lego streams or just chatting streams or karaoke. I really want to do another karaoke stream soon. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with that because I love doing the series games, but I'm also like I'm looking over at my Lego roses that I still haven't finished assembling. I'm looking at my new Lego Pretty Pink bouquet that I haven't had the chance to build yet. Speaking of, hi Jack, and also hello Lynn as well. Thank you for the lurk. And Envelope VN, Addie and you did this for A Tithe In Blood, but you watched all of Buffy. Oh yes, Buffy's so good. I love Buffy. I haven't watched it in so long, and like while Addie was watching it as well, she was messaging me, and she'd be mentioning what had just happened, and I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot that happened, and now I want to rewatch Buffy. I need to rewatch it. I gotta. Good times, but expect a DM from you at some point in the next week, Lirie. Okay, I'll be looking forward to it, Suzume. Planning. Yeah, Thursday toiling stream. No, I think like I've got Thursdays as like my stream days off, because I think one thing I need like set days off where I don't work or stream, and so those have ended up being Thursdays. because a lot of the work I do tends to be at the weekends. Sometimes I do work on Thursdays as well, but most of the time Thursday is like my day off. So if I started doing streams on Thursday too, I wouldn't give myself any time off. I mean, I don't do that anyway, so it's I don't know, maybe I should. Maybe I will. Maybe I will just start streaming every single day. No, I won't do that. That would not be good for my health. But yeah. Working Wednesday could work really well, though. Writing Wednesday, they still begin with W. It's different sounds, but it's W's. But Linda Wee, thank you for the lurk. I hope you're doing well. And Jack, hello. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, sounds smart. Yeah, visual novels are so much harder, too, because of the fact there's a lot of reading. And usually it's like, it's easier with games where the characters are voiced, because then I don't have to voice the characters as well. But in games like this, where the voiceover is in a different language, I still read the text anyway as well, because I know a lot of people like to lurk in my streams, and they might not know Japanese. So I like to read everything out, if possible. So it's like, it's a bit of like a good and bad with the dub for this, like the Japanese voiceover, because one, it is incredible. It is so well done. The characters are impeccable. The emotions in the voices are phenomenal. It is 100% incredible casting, so good. But at the same time, it means I'm reading literally everything in the game. So it's a lot of reading. But I do like reading. I have a lot of fun with reading. It's just kind of funny because there was a lot of reading in Divinity Original Sin 2 when me and Xander were playing that. There's a lot of reading in the Talos Principle. Less so now that I'm doing the DLC, at least. The hard DLC. But there was a lot of reading in Gehenna, a lot of reading for the visual novel, and a lot of reading in Blueprints as well. So I'm just reading constantly. I'm just saying so many words right now. For anyone who likes hearing me say words, it is peak time. It is so good. Yeah, that's you, the Lirie, the audio-only Lirie watcher. Yeah, I've had a couple of people as well who say they like to just listen to me, and I'm like, oh, you do? Thank you. But also, it's just nice to make sure that you can get the full story, even if you're not looking at the screen. And I like that a lot. But Akire, hello! Thank you for the hydrate. Let me have a sip of my rosa. Courtesy of Xander, thank you for my life, yet again. He's asked me to pay him back in Cyndaquil cards in Pokemon Pocket TCG when they become tradable from the new pack, which is a completely fair transaction, I think, and I plan to give him all of my Cyndaquils. The Xandaquil. Cyndaquil for Xandaquil. Also, Brinley, hello! Women Wednesday, welcome in! I hope you're doing well. Hello. Oh, Addie, you've been catching up on the A Tithe In Blood streams while doing your Nikki dailies, and your PC doesn't like to make the videos play. Oh, so you've watched a bunch of audio only. Oh, well, I think you know enough of the game to like know what's going on as well, so it's perfect. It works out so well. Also, Thermo, hello! Greetings! You hang out, you listen to Cute Cat Girl, you play Peak with friends. Oh! Because Peak had the new update, didn't it? With the mesa biome, the desert stuff. I'm a little scared to check that out, but it looks fun. I do like Peak. I'm a little scared, always, when I'm playing it, but it's a fun game. It's more fun than I expected it to be. Oh, how many Skitty do I have already? I have... I think I have 6 Skitties in my binder on Pocket TCG, but I've also bought 2 of the customization things that costed 3 cards each. And I do plan on, like, unlocking all of those. I want to get the Super Sparkles. I want to get all of the Sparkles I can for Skitty, but I need more. I need to expand my Skitty collection. I've got a wish list full of, like, rare cards that I want, and then there's also just Skitty and Delcatty on there. My collection must grow. It must expand. It's so fun, though. Yes, new update. Yeah, I need to check it out. Although I know some people have already figured out like some bugs to cheat in it, which I find very amusing. I've been told that some people have figured out a way to just launch themselves right to the top of the peak almost immediately in the game, which I think is very entertaining and probably will be patched out, but hopefully they don't patch it out because that sounds really funny. Also, Corizana, hello! Happy Women Wednesday! Welcome in! I hope everyone is doing well on this fine Wednesday. I say fine, it's already almost 30 degrees Celsius in my room. It's okay. It's okay, I'm fine. I will survive. I need a haircut. I need to get my hair cut before Vexpo. That's another thing I need to schedule. Because my hair's getting to the point now where it's like fully covering my neck, and I don't like that. Although I don't know, maybe I do just let it grow a little bit more, and I have it in like a little side ponytail. I could do like a tiny little ponytail. I think I actually can put my hair in a tiny ponytail with the length it is right now. Yeah, it's a very small ponytail, but I would be able to tie my hair up in a ponytail. So long as it's a low one. I can't do a high ponytail, my hair's not long enough for that. But a low ponytail, I could just have this tiny little brush hair ponytail at the back of my head. I don't know. I'll see how busy I am. Maybe I will just not get my hair cut before Vexpo. Be slightly longer hair, Lirie. 26 in yours right now. 29.7 here. Oh! Sadly shakes both of your hands. The pain of warm weather. New hairity, my dear. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Support ponytails. I think the idea of just a tiny ponytail is very cute. But yeah, I need a haircut. It always feels so weird. Like, as soon as my hair starts getting to, like, just above shoulder length, I'm like, right, this is the maximum, and I'm gonna have to cut it soon. And it's so funny to think about, because when I was much younger, when I was, like, in primary school, like, before the age of 10, I never had my hair cut. I had hair that was so long I could sit on it. My hair was just... I was known for being the girl with the really long hair. And then as soon as I started secondary school at the age of 11, I had it all cut off to my shoulders. And the funniest part is, at the time, I was like, oh my god, I've got short hair. And I look back on photos now, and my hair's still long, because it was still past my shoulders. But at the time, that had felt so short for me, because I'd had my hair so long for my whole life. So it's so funny thinking of like the memories of me as an 11-year-old going, oh, my hair's so short. And then anyone looks at me and they're like, no, it's still quite long. Yours reaches your lower back at the moment. Oh, wow, that is long. I don't think I'd be able to have long hair again. I love long hair, but on other people. I feel way more comfortable with short hair. But not like short. I'm like chin length to shoulder length. Like between there, that's my hair level. Usually chin length until I get lazy and don't go to the hairdressers for a while. But anyway, I digress. I love how I said, maybe I'll finish this today if I don't get distracted and yap. And I got distracted and yapped immediately. But isn't that what we're here for anyway? I'm so excited though, because we ended last time right at the start of Act 4. The final play. And I am so excited to see how this is gonna go. I'm really nervous as well. I just want it all to go well for them. I want them to have their happy ending. I want to see if any of my wild theories were right. Because I've got a couple of ideas, like, with Yasue. I think, like, with her being trapped, I'm pretty sure it's not Yonehara who has, like, imprisoned her. But I'm also wondering if Yonehara used the destruction magic to destroy Yasue, then can she use her own creation magic to basically create herself again? Like, into one of Shino's bodies, like, with Shino's help. I think Shino and her magic is going to be integral here. We're gonna be using that like body magic to get her to have like her form. I think I'm pretty certain about that, but I'm really curious to know how things are gonna get resolved. So I'm gonna jump in. Thank you for the head pats. Let's do it. And what I'm gonna do is okay, I can't roll back from here, but this is the start of Act 4 now. And I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm gonna have a drink and then I start. Oh. Also, Tim, hello. You love women. Lirie is women. You love Lirie. It's true. I am a woman. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Huge if true. Hello. I hope you're doing well.
Jim.
Dude. Yes, HM dude. There it is. It's been a while. But hello, welcome in. Welcome to Women Wednesday. Whimsical Women Wednesday. Full of woe and weariness. And I can't think of any other W words at the moment. Those are enough. Ugh. Give me a second. I'm just going to move my fan slightly. Okay, I've got my my fan propped up on a box at the moment, but it feels really precarious, and I'm really worried about it. So I might see if I can... Oh, wait, actually, no, that... No, okay. It feels stable. I think I'm okay. Hopefully stable enough. If you hear a giant crash at any point in the stream, it's completely fine. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it. Everything is okay. I believe. As the door creaks shut behind me, the outside world is shut away once again. After a couple weeks' stay in the hospital, my discharge would come in the middle of winter. The taxi ride home was a quiet one, just as my medical stay had been. Hanging my coat and bag beside the door, practically by reflex, I turn about and take stock. Was it just left like that this whole time? Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa, so they just left it like that. So the police came in, they were like, okay, yes, let's go over this crime scene. And then they just discharged her from hospital and sent her back to this. Wow. Wow. Okay. The house is freezing, having been unoccupied for so long. The damage to the house remains, as does much of the blood. I suppose I'll need to learn how to deal with insurance. In the end, the police investigation went nowhere. I never thought it would, given the vague recollection I ended up having of the woman who attacked me. She'd easily blend into the multitude of tourists here for the snowfields and recent snow festival. The whole ordeal ended up as just another headline to scroll by in the media feeds. Lingering scars on the house from my rage are the only testament to what happened here. Ooh. That was so cool, though. Ugh. I step forwards, running my fingers over the shattered stair railings. It's striking how violent the episode was, the rush of fear and anger replaying every time I fitfully sleep. I really did all this. I never imagined this frail body had so much strength, nor my mind so much anger. As for Yasume, my time in the hospital gave me altogether too much time to think. Too much time to remember. Bracing myself, I gingerly tiptoe up the stairs towards the study. I can only imagine what's been taken between the police having combed the house and those Yonehara hired returning to take what they wanted. The mess inside makes my heart sink. Bloodstains still mingle with chalk, my once carefully arranged desk now a shambles. Exactly, yeah. The police looking at the house. Don't worry about it. Just imagine them being like, do you think we should get this tidied up? That's not my jurisdiction. I'm sure someone else will do it, says everybody. Feeling something underfoot, I step back to see a bullet hole from the shot that hit me. The memory only makes my wound all the more sore. Rubbing my arm in a now familiar motion, I step towards the broken window and my desk below it. No book is to be seen. I knew this would be the case. There was no way so many people would have been through here without it being taken. It still stings all the same. That was my only way to reach Yasue, the one light in my life after so long in the darkness. I feel like she doesn't need the book. I feel like she's had that book for so long. I feel like she knows how to do it at this point. She just doesn't have the confidence. She's just like, well, without the book, I can't do anything, not realizing she already has that knowledge. Yet, all might not be lost. Perhaps, if I'm lucky for once in my life, there's still a way. Oh. I swallow as I reach for the drawer I'd slipped my laptop inside, my breathing shallow as I bring my fingers over the handle. For one brief moment, my breathing stops as I slide it out. As the old wooden drawer reluctantly opens, the sight of my ever-reliable computer greets me. A wave of relief washes over me, the paranoia and shame from all I've done paying off. Ooh, did she actually make copies? Either she actually made copies or it's her notes that she was making because she was translating it all. Ooh, that's dangerous. Tatiana's not going to be happy that exists. Filled with renewed purpose, I quickly place it on the desk and open it, my heart racing as it boots up. As I log in and open this file and that to see how much I have to work with, I realize my hands are shaking above the keyboard. I don't even have to think about my next steps. I had plenty of time to do that in hospital. Pulling some chalk from another drawer, I crouch down and do my best to recreate the transference markings from the notes I've kept. Yeah, it's her notes! Ah, Honoka with her notes. It's like me with blueprints. Make notes on everything. Perfection. Thank God the mages are all boomers who aren't good with technology. Right, I'm amazed that nobody took the laptop. I guess, yeah, they just thought like, well, the book is there and she hasn't posted anything online, therefore it's just the book. A dangerous assumption to make. And I can imagine the police were probably not focusing on her personal belongings. They were there to try and like get the bullets and details of the crime and stuff. And then when they found nothing, they were like, well, that's all we can do, bye. Hee hee hee. Minutes of sketching later, and I come to my feet. The result isn't perfect, I can tell that much, but rereading my notes makes me a little more confident in this working. It's not like I have any choice anyway. Hello! Thank you for the head pat, welcome! Welcome to Women Wednesday. Setting the chalk down, I dig out my well-used knife from under a fallen lamp. My stomach is empty and my throat is dry. My clothes are poorly suited for the middle of winter, and the house around me is in a ruinous state. None of that matters now. This is my one last hope. I have to know what's happened to her. Yasue is all I have left. Ooh. I'm sure it's fine, right? I'm sure it's okay. Mages are all boomers, and then there's Kaoru who just wanted bullet and a book and nothing else. Yeah, she went in there with a purpose. She knew exactly what she was going for. But I love I've got to say, I really love the dynamic between Tatiana and Kaoru so much. I love those two. Don't worry about it. You're right. You're right. Don't worry about it. Everything will be okay. And if it is not, we will make it okay. I will pull a Homer and pull back the timeline. Everything will be okay. Oh, you're gonna be here until you're not, laying down right now. Gonna fall asleep any moment. Oh, I hope you rest well. Well, I can be your bedtime story then. Hopefully you get to sleep easily and have sweet dreams. Kaltat and Abba, I love them. They're so good. I love everyone in this game. Everyone, nobody did anything wrong in this game. Everyone is wonderful. They did many things wrong, but you know what? It's fine. Exactly, yeah, chaotic stray cat and her self-assured business-owning woman. It's perfect. Yasue is all I have left. Without a moment's hesitation, I slash my arm while gritting my teeth through the pain. My body is just a tool. What happens to it, to me, means nothing. Ooh. I'm so nervous for what she's gonna find on the other side here. No, I shouldn't be nervous. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Extra side story in the art book. Ooh, ooh. And the Yasue one in the booklet of the physical copy of the game. Ooh, I have those. I have those. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh, I'm so excited to look through the art book once I'm done. I have it and I haven't looked at it yet. The self-control I have had to not look through this art book until I'm done with the game. I'm really looking forward to it. After tracing out the pattern below, I right myself and take a deep, shuddering breath. As the room glows bright and I close my eyes once more, I try to stuff down my growing fear. This will be a step into the unknown. I have no idea what will happen, nor what I'll find. With the magic taking effect sooner than expected, I barely have time to stash the knife into the back of my pants before my thoughts and feelings begin to swirl about. One final time, I surrender myself to the surging torrent. Love how like 2000s forum sick the floating text is in these sequences. It is. I love it so much. Just imagine, you just need like the over-sharpened image at the side too. Add like the grunge splatter effect, you know? Oh, the memories. I miss those days. I grew up on internet forums and I still remember like a lot of the forums I was in, it was how I learned how to use graphics programs. And I would have like little signature shops where I would make people's signatures. I still have some of them on my laptop. I think I have shown a few at one point. Do I have any on this computer? I realize I'm getting distracted, but it's okay. It's okay, it'll be worth it if I can find something. I have stuff from my old hard drive. Will there be anything on here? Well, I have my big old resources folder, which has like the grunge textures and stuff. Oh my goodness, hold on. Do you want to see some of the things from one of my old laptop hard drives in my resources folder? Very important resources. Look at this. Look at this. It's tiled. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, the memories. Oh, look at them. They're beautiful. I love that they're all teal as well. What else have I got? There's this. I used this one quite a lot. I remember using this one. And I would have it as like, I would use like a very dark blue exclusion layer, which makes everything look kind of yellowy. And I use that all the time. And I look back and I'm like, this doesn't look great. Why did I keep doing that? Oh, what else is in here? Oh, this is so funny to look back on. It's all my like tiled textures that I used. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's tiny. This one's tiny, look at that. Oh, the memories. I've always been pink and teal. Here is the proof right here. These have always been my colors. Everything I have in here. Oh, it's so funny to look back on. Oh, look at it. Look at them. All these textures. Amazing. Oh, what a memory folder. I cannot wait to go back. That's just Hatsune Miku. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go back to the game. Oh, memories. Good times. Yeah. Exactly, yes. Learning layer modes through 4 and 6. Wait, Honoka AMV set to Linkin Park crawling. Wait. I do need to practice my video editing. What if? What if? What? What if? Just saying. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna play the game. One final time, I surrender myself to the surging torrent. Paying 3 days grace also works well for her. Yes, true. I'm trying to think of more as well. Wait, My Chemical Romance, Ghost of You. That would be a good one. That feels like a really good like AMV song. It's very dramatic. What else? What else? I don't know. There's probably plenty. I'll just go through my my Spotify playlist that is called I'm 16 and What Is This? I gradually open my eyes to find nothing. Void, Honoka. I don't understand. Did the spell fail? Everything happened as it usually does, yet all that's around me is a blank void. Yeah, well, I'm guessing after everything that went on, Yasue doesn't have much of a reason to keep up the facade anymore, the prison. Is she depressed? Is she even still here? Holding my hands out before me, I can see them clearly. Tapping the blankness with my foot proves the ground is solid, if invisible. It's frightfully cold, yet no cloud comes from my breath. At once, a deep and terrifying realization sweeps over me. This is the purgatory that Lady Yonehara sentenced her sister to before that wondrous illusion was created. The world I shared with Yasue no longer exists. And now she's gonna be like, is that because she's dead? I don't think she's dead. I hope she's not dead. She better not be dead. She's not allowed to be. This isn't possible. This can't be true. Yasue is all I had left. She can't be gone.
Yasue?
Trying to stifle my panic, I begin to walk. Tears well up in my eyes as my pace begins to quicken, heading in no particular direction. An awful silence is all to be heard, even my own footsteps not producing so much as a whisper.
Yasue, いるの? 答えて, お願い!
Are you there? Yasue? Answer me, please. My walk turns to a run as I desperately search for something, anything, to show she might be here. Yet, no matter how far I run, no matter how desperately I might yearn, nothing pierces the blackness surrounding me. Tears streak my cheeks as I flick my head to and fro. My heart races and hands shake with a mixture of fear and desperation.
安江、お願い、何か言って。いるのは分かってる。
Yasue, please, say something. I know you're here.
ここにいるはずよ。
You have to be here. Okay, fun fact. I was actually going to say you have to be here before I loaded up this line, and I decided not to, and now I wish I had. You have to be here. Come on. You're not allowed to not be. Unless you're out. As my forlorn words disappear into the void, my energy leaves me as my legs collapse. Dropping to the ground, all I can do is clutch at my chest as a sharp pain lances my heart. My very tears vanish as they fall from my cheeks. The last of my hope flickers and disappears as a candle's fading flame is blown out. It's over. Just like the days after I lost my parents, I'm all alone. With the flame of hope extinguished, the cold around me seeps in. I can't even look forward to the release of death. All I can do is uselessly weep. Useless as I've always been. Then, as I look up in anguish, I notice something. Oh? A light. A light. One small dot of light lies ahead. It's barely more than a pinprick, but it's there. Hope is still alive. Nothing's over. Dragging myself to my feet, I begin to stagger towards it. I have nothing else to live for. Perhaps minutes pass, perhaps hours. Time doesn't pass normally for me anymore. My entire existence is now dedicated to reaching that light. Is this good? Going towards the light? Good light. Good light, not death light, please. Please. As I get closer and closer, it barely becomes any larger. Summoning the last of my energy, I begin to run, carried on by sheer desperation. The vague patch of light in the darkness begins to form details, the outlines of buildings coming into view. Oh my God! Buildings? There's something there. Some part of the Meiji world is still here. That means Yasue has to be... She gotta be. Hello? Oh no. Without so much as a word, I rush forward on seeing her, the woman slumped haphazardly on the steps of a shrine. She barely stirs as I pull her into my arms, eyes frantically checking over her bloodied kimono. I can only guess at how wounded she is.
Yasue!
Okay, I'm bringing up another theory. Blood magic for healing. Blood magic as a form of getting the blood back in the body as opposed to leaving it as well. That is what I'm hoping for. Hi, Flint. Hello. She needs a little kiss. I think she needs quite a big kiss, honestly. But hello, welcome. Happy ? Women Wednesday. Oh my goodness, she's gonna be okay, right? I can't think of anything else to say. My happiness at seeing her again slain by the sight of her in such a state. Looking about us, the last remnants of the Meiji world amount to barely more than a patch of land maintained by the dregs of her power. Even now, the edges slowly disappear into the void. Were I to have found her just a few hours later? Yasue gives a sudden sharp cough, refocusing my thoughts as she tries to cover her mouth. My worst fears are realized as she pulls away her hand, her palms stained a bright scarlet.
Honoka, 心配していたのよ.
Honoka, I was so worried for you. You should be worried for yourself in this moment. Ooh, oh, she's so good. Ooh, oh, been lurking. Oh, I hope your food has been nice.
私をしっかりして助けを呼ばなきゃ.
For me? Come on, we have to get help.
残念だけど、もう手遅れよ。
I'm sorry. It's too late. No, it's not too late. It's never too late. It's not over till it's over. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Everyone's always worried for me. As soon as I have to do something for someone, I can't help them at all. As tears fall once more, Yasue weakly raises her hand to brush my cheek. Her smile breaks my heart. She's already accepted something I can't let myself admit.
大丈夫よ、ほのか。ほとんど力を使い果たしてしまったけれど、最後にもう一度あなたに会いたくて、どうにか持ちこたえていたの。おかげで、こうしてあなたに会えた。ちゃんとさよならを言えて、本当によかった。
Oh. It's okay, Honoka. I was down to the very last of my magic, holding on to see you one last time. And here you are. I'm so glad I was able to say goodbye.
最後に一つ、お願いを聞いてもらえるかしら。ねえ、笑顔を見せてほしいの。あなたの綺麗な笑顔を覚えていたいから。
AMB to 3 days grace, never too late. Yes, perfect. Oh, ooh. If you do me one last favor, would you please smile for me? I want to remember your beautiful, smiling face. I try, briefly, but it's all I can manage to contort my face into an uncomfortable, disfigured caricature. I give up and shake my head, mind still desperately reeling through anything I could possibly do to save her.
できないよ。そんなの無理だよ。
I can't do that, Yasue.
できない。ごめんなさいね。無理なこと頼んでしまって。
I'm sorry. That was an unreasonable request.
なら、せめて、どうか私のことを覚えていて。
Then, if I may, please, remember me. I bite my lip to stop myself from losing control, realizing she's given up. I can't agree. I can't do this. I don't want to let her go, not so soon after finding her. This isn't fair.
まだ終わりじゃない。何か手があるはずよ。
It's not over, Yasue. There has to be some way to... There's gotta be. She looks at me pitiably, making me feel all the worse for not accepting what she's already come to terms with. It's a miracle she even held on until I found her. A miserable silence passes between us, the last of our time together passing in stubborn refusal to admit the obvious. So what if this wasn't a world I was supposed to see? Yasue is still someone who deserves love. She deserves a long and happy life. She does. She deserves it far more than I ever have. Ooh. Another sudden theory. What if Honoka figures out a way to send her back into her body and then she's trapped and they have to get her out? As the moments pass, so do does the ground around us disappear. Yasue's power wanes bit by bit, the creeping darkness slowly encroaching around us. Or what if, as she goes back, she's clinging so stubbornly to Yasue's soul that she comes along too, and they share the same body until Shino can make them a new one? I'm just throwing all of my theories out just in case one of them happens to be right. Frantically forcing myself to focus to stave off the growing panic, my experiments in this malformed magic of mine come to mind. If the driver of all I've managed to do is my own blood, then it stands to reason.
うまくいくかどうかはわからない。でも、一つ方法を思いついたかも。
I believe in you. I believe. I believe. I don't know if it will work, but there might be one way.
ほのか。
She looks to me with a mixture of melancholy and sullen acceptance, little believing there's any way to stave off her death in my arms. My throat tightens, but I force myself through it. I've made my decision, as painful as this might be. I swear to God, girlie, if you sacrifice yourself, don't you dare.
もし私をここに呼び寄せたのが私の血の力なら、他にもできることはあるはず。なら、安江を助けられるかもしれない。その体が死んでも、あなたの魂が私の体を器にできるなら。
If my blood magic can spirit me here and do all different things too, then maybe it can help you. Even if your body were to die, if your soul could take this vessel, then... Her face twists as she realizes the gravity of what I'm proposing. Before she can protest, I carefully withdraw my left arm from around Yasue and pull my sleeve back, filled with renewed purpose. Am I actually so right? The wound from entering this fragmented world is still fresh. With a firm press of my thumb, I pull open the wound while wincing with pain. As expected, it begins to bleed freely with the barest pressure.
なんでうまくいくかはわからないけれど、必要なだけ。
Here, drink it. I don't know if this will work, but take as much as you need.
でも、もしあなたの体を奪えば、あなたの魂はどうなるの？一つの体を共有することは。
But if I took your body, what if your soul? Surely both of us couldn't share the same. I think they could. I think they could. They can be body roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates.
そんなのどうでもいい。安江、あなたをここで死なせはしない。私よりずっと価値のある人だもの。
That doesn't matter. I'm not leaving you to die here, Yasue. You're a better person than I've ever been. I think I'm so right. I think she's gonna bring her soul out of here, and then they're gonna use Shino's help to get a new vessel for her. Oh. I silently plead with her to take the chance I offer her, tears rolling down my cheek. My body is nothing more than a tool. I've no fear of anything that happens to it. If I were to die from this, at least it would be to some useful end.
米原さんにあなたを奪わせない。私を思って遠慮しているなら、正義を果たすために、どうか受け入れて。
I'm not letting Yonehara take you. If you won't do this for my sake, do it to find justice with her.
あなたの悲しみが何か意味のあることをなせるように。
Your grief can still mean something. It's a crude way to abuse her moment of weakness, but the mention of her sister lights a fire behind her eyes. She still looks unsure, but she reluctantly moves with the last of her strength, bringing a hand around my bloodied arm. It worked. Oh. As she closes her eyes and moves her mouth towards the tender wound, I take a gulp to try and steady myself. Silently, she presses her lips to my skin. I can't help but gasp in pain, only exacerbated by her suckling.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Moments pass, my heart pounding from the situation. I can only hope this throw of the dice works. I hope it does too. Then, something feels wrong. I can't put a word to it, but something begins to feel unsettling inside of me. From the tips of my fingers and toes and slowly advancing inwards, it feels numb, foreign, like my control is growing weaker. Where before she'd merely suckled, now she begins to heave with effort. This feeling inside of me isn't anything natural, my eyes jamming shut as I try to quell the pain shooting through me. I swallow to try and steady myself as a terrifying sensation takes hold, desperately hiding my reaction from Yasue. If this is the cost of Yasue having her revenge against the one who sentenced us to this fate, so be it. At least, for once, I'll have been useful to someone. The pain from my wound fades as every sense begins to leave me. Every sensation, every thought begins to feel thin. This body, this mind is no longer mine. I can't feel any... Roll credits, no. Is this Yasue? Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness. Oh. Act 4, Scene 2, A Century of Art. Oh my goodness. How's this gonna go now? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Hurry up, get in. Thanks for playing, hope you enjoy. This goes like that and then it doesn't work for either of them, that's just the end. The run from my apartment to Kaoru's waiting car is an awkward one, my boots sinking into the thick snow with every step. Finally reaching the car and almost tumbling in, I barely have time to shut the door before she stomps on the accelerator, pinning me back in my seat once the wheels find some grip. After taking a few seconds to compose myself, I buckle up and glance out the window. Midwinter has aggressively announced itself, the heavy snowfall last night combining with a dense mist outside to make for a complete whiteout. Kaoru's face is furrowed in an uncomfortable, unfamiliar look of concentration. Something's badly wrong for her to be acting like this. I don't even know our destination. So quick was her rush to pick me up from my apartment.
どうなってるの？なんでこんなに急いでるのよ。
Mind telling me what's going on? What's with the hurry? Seeing a yellow traffic light in the distance, Kaoru accelerates to get through before it turns red. Her driving's never exactly a relaxing experience, much less when she has somewhere to be.
お姫様が今日退院したんだ。タチアナは何かしでかすんじゃないかって疑ってて見張ってた。
Okay, good. Our princess was discharged from the hospital this morning. Tatiana suspected something might happen, so she was keeping an eye on her.
って聞かされたのはもちろんつい数分前なんだけどさ。
She only told me that a few minutes ago, of course.
ほのかちゃんの監視を続けるのは当然だと思う。何かあったの？
Keeping tabs on Honoka makes sense. Did something happen?
その日の夜遅くにコートも着ずに雪の中をよろよろと歩いて出てったらしくてさ。しかも
Apparently she left her house later the same day, shuffling out into the snow without so much as a coat. What's more?
ほのかの目は黄色く光ってたんだって。魔術師の目だ。
Honoka had glowing yellow eyes, a mage's eyes. I go silent at the words, thinking over the implications. An unsettling realization slowly washes over me. Honoka having a mage's eyes could mean only one thing. To think Yasue would betray her like... No, no! No, she's gonna have the wrong idea, no! She didn't betray her. Honoka basically made her do it. Ugh. A sudden thump from beside me pulls me from my thoughts, Kaoru punching the steering wheel in frustration.
くそ！また何も言わずどっか行きやがって。魔術師だろうとなんだろうといつか殺されちまう。
Damn it! Of course she'd run off without letting me know. Mage or not, she's going to get herself killed one of these days.
慰めになるかわからないけど、ほのかちゃん、 安江さんの狙いはタチアナじゃないと思う。米原さんのところに向かうはず。
A misunderstanding in an anime setting unheard of. Exactly. Hello, Shogun. I hope you're doing well. Happy Women Wednesday. I think things will be okay? Question mark. Don't worry about it. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not suffering the heat as I am. Oh, I just realized my room is now 30.5 degrees Celsius. That's not nice. I also like her thick eyebrows. I approve. If it's any consolation, Yasue wouldn't be targeting Tatiana. It's Lady Yonahara she'd be going for.
そりゃそうだけど、立ちはだかる奴がいたらぶっ飛ばすだろうよ。安江の魔術がタチアナのに太刀打ちできるかは知らないけどさ、それはタチアナも同じだろ。
Sure, but she's going to blow away anything or anyone that's standing between them. I don't know how her magic stacks up against Tatiana's, but Tatiana wouldn't know either. She's worked herself up over this, her knuckles going white from her grip on the wheel.
シノ、ダッシュボードの引き出しを開けて中身を出して。
It's a gun. Shino, open the glove box and give me what's inside. It's a gun. As Kaoru speeds around corners far too fast for the conditions, I reach under the compartment and pull the handle. It releases quickly, the weight inside pushing it down. Gun. Yeah. I gasp at the sight before me, Kaoru's well-used gun rattling about. It's really come to this. Don't shoot Honoka again! Please! She's already been shot once. I know it's like maybe not her in control right now, but it's still her body. Ah, Junpet's gun. Yay. Ah. It's really come to this. Gina, why are you surprised? Yeah, I think it's more just not wanting to believe it has come to this point. It's just like if I don't want it to be like this. However, with great reluctance, I pull the weapon out and hand it over to Kaoru, pointing its grip towards her. She remains tactfully silent, pushing it into the small of her back and glancing towards me at my reaction.
残念だよ。誰もこんな結末望んでなかったのに。
I'm sorry. Nobody wanted things to end like this. I swear to God, please talk before you shoot. It's this, please. Please, please. Her expression seems to soften, both of us coming to melancholic terms with what's about to happen. Please. Please. Korosu janai onegai shimasu. I don't know Japanese. Not a word is spoken between us for the rest of the journey. My gaze once more directed outside.
ほのかちゃん。
Honoka. I'm so scared. I'm so scared at the thought of they think this is just Yasue out of control and they're gonna like shoot without talking. I'm so scared. I also believe that Honoka's still in there. I think she is still gonna be in there. I don't think Yasue would want to like fully override her soul. But she might be lying dormant? Yeah, I noticed that too. The yellow chapter name. Oh,
ほのかちゃん。
let me roll back. Yes, hold
ほの
on.
かちゃん。
Look at it again. It's not red or orange, it's yellow now. Put one foot before the other. That's all I need to do. I'd forgotten what the cold of winter felt like, its chill nearly making me cry from sheer nostalgia. Snowflakes fall about me, my gaze lingering on each as they lazily fall. How long has it been since the last I saw but one? The morning fog is thick, houses around me looming in the mist. This world is at once strange and foreign, yet oddly familiar all the same. That mist only grows thicker as I walk down the street. I begin to wonder if it's truly the weather which has changed as I put one foot before the other, my arm aching from its wounds. The only consolation as I struggle on is that the streets are all but empty of people. Yeah, I can imagine you're quite the sight, staggering down the road. It's a strange and surreal experience as I look about. The streets follow the same layout and the hills the same contours. Yet the roads, once dirt, are now paved. Seemingly everything is concrete, and the houses look stark and austere. This body, too, is new. Stopping briefly, I run my uninjured hand through the silken hair. Taking one of the long bangs in hand, I gaze down wistfully at the raven black locks laying across my palm. My hair used to look like this, so long ago. No, I need to focus. Honoka gave me her body, and I intend to make use of it. This clothing is ill-fitted for the middle of winter. The only warmth to be had is from the trickle of blood of my aching arm. Such pain and discomfort only focuses me on what needs to be done. All I have to do is get to the cemetery. All I have to do is kill that woman. This festering sore has gnawed at my mind for so many years, and now I can finally lance it. Filled with renewed purpose, I begin the long walk ahead. For 100 years she tormented me, put Honoka in danger, and finally tried to kill me outright. I'll save her murdering that woman. With Honoka's magic at my disposal, I'll ensure she suffers every last minute of the ordeal. Wow, okay, I guess I should have expected that, but wow. Thank you, Honoka. I won't let this last gift go to waste. For what my sister has done, there must be punishment. Oh boy. Oh boy. Past the cloud from my heavy breathing, a dark figure appears through the mist. I slow to a stop as the form of a long black coat becomes visible, rigid and unmoving. My heart sinks as I make out their stoic and resolute face. Of all the people, it had to be her.
また会ったな、浅川城。
We meet again, Miss Asakawa.
それとも安江さんとお呼びするべきかな。
Or should I say, Lady Yasue? All I can do is scowl. The falling snow piles onto the shoulders of her coat, but the woman plainly has no intention of leaving. Oh, I'm so scared. Please talk. Please use your words. Please. Please. Please.
やはりな、浅川城の姿をしているが、魔術師の目はごまかせない。
I see my guess was correct. You may look like Miss Asakawa, but a mage's eyes don't lie.
そう。あなたがあの時の女なのね。
Oh, the voice. Ah. So, you are the woman from back then.
この一件であなたに害がないとは言わせない。だが、ほのかの魂を力ずくで追い出し、その体を奪うことまでするとは思わなかった。
From where I'm standing, you don't come out the good guy in all of this. I didn't think you'd go so far as forcing out Honoka's soul to take over her very body.
あなたと戦うつもりはないわ。聞いてちょうだい。あなたが誰であろうと関係ないことよ。
Oh my god, just tell her you didn't force the soul out. Women. Women. Also, it's so funny. Honoka has never sounded so confident before. I have no desire to hurt you, so move aside. Whoever you are, this doesn't concern you.
タチアナ・フェドロワだ。残念だが、要望に応えるわけにはいかない。
My name is Tatiana Fedorova. I'm afraid I can't honor your polite request.
そう。仕事を終わらせに来たというわけね。
Here to finish your work, are you?
前回はあなたを生かしておく必要があった。だが、それはあの本を手に入れた時点で終わっている。
The job required keeping you alive last time. However, that same job was also complete the moment we grabbed that book.
今回ここに来たのは個人的な興味によるものだと思ってもらっていい。つまり
Consider this meeting to be out of personal interest, which also means... If people talked, we wouldn't have drama in media. It would be boring, but much less frustrating. Exactly, yeah. I feel like, as frustrating as it is, it does create such magnificent conflict in media. Lack of communication. It is so frustrating, but oh. Fun fact, Yasue's VA recorded these lines too at first, and then you realize that Honoka body wouldn't produce the Yasue voice. Also thought they gave you the wrong files twice because the impression was so good. Oh, but see, that's a really good way to do it, though. Like, having Yasue's voice actress do the lines, and then Honoka's being like, okay, this is what you need to do now. A good way to get, like, the tone and stuff across, but with the voice. It's cool. It's so cool. It is so interesting how a change of tone can make someone feel so different. Maybe because they are different. Oh. Consider this meeting to be out of personal interest, which also means... the coat is off, baby. She's so cool. She's so cool. Pun intended. With a practiced motion, she pulls off her long coat and throws it behind her. Not once do those sharp eyes leave my own. The white haze between us is soon pierced by a blaze of cyan blue, her weapon soon materializing.
あなたを見逃す理由はない。
That I have no reason to spare you. I find myself appreciating her effortless use of magic for a brief moment, only tempered by the realization that this will be far more than a mere distraction. Hey, you know what would make this go faster? I'm talking to her. Going by her well-drilled posture and grim gaze, it's obvious this woman has killed before.
フェドロワさん、これは最後の警告よ。今すぐ立ち去りなさい。
This is your last warning, Miss Fedorova. Leave. Now.
できない相談だ。
I'm sorry, Honoka. I can't do that. Oh boy, oh dear. Every memory pulled from Honoka feels a violation of her. Every plucked feeling, sight, or sound is an uncomfortable and brutish act. I wish this weren't necessary, but my hand has been forced. Plunging deep into her thoughts, the secrets of blood magic comes forth. What I desire is fashioned into shape in my mind, the thought flowing through my body and into the blood now twisting and turning on my injured arm. Ruh-roh. A moment's concentration pulls together the threads of dancing liquid into a solid whole, my own surprise snuffed down as I bring the scythe to bear.
なら、勝つ子と同じ運命をたどるといいわ。
In that case, you'll suffer the same fate as Katsuko. It feels good in my hands, its weight focused behind the large cutting blade. Honoka has abused her body terribly, but it's still youthful. Moreover, these clothes will work better than my own for combat. Whoa! The girlies are fighting! Oh. Cute girl covered in blood with a scythe. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I'm here just like I wish it wasn't like this, but oh, you can't help but admit how cool it is. I think I was trying to say you have to admit. And I said you can't admit instead. I don't know. I'm gonna have monster. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Ooh. Throwing caution to the wind, I steel myself and bolt at the woman ahead. She merely sets herself low into a defensive stance, my own weapon held high as I throw myself into the attack. A deafening clatter rings out as our blades meet, the weight of my weapon proving both a hindrance and an asset as I try to redirect its momentum. Snow kicks up about us as I throw the blade sideways, edging ever closer to my opponent. Oh. Before I can land the blow, she jabs the air with the menacing tip of her spear. I frantically pull back and parry her blow, before following up with my own upward slash, only for her to skip back with inhuman speed. She's well trained, but I can adjust. She isn't the only mage in this fight. I can't let her control the pace. The scythe by nature forces me to throw my body into every attack, and her spear's length means I need to force my way past it and get into her face to land a single hit. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, what a performance. What a performance. This is one of your favorite fights directed. I can see why already. Oh, wow. I keep moving forwards with bold attacks, the woman seemingly surprised I can keep up as she barely avoids a swipe to her neck. Adrenaline courses through me, feeling a certain thrill in a true fight against another. Compared to her rigid and dour appearance, Tatiana appears to practically dance as she weaves about in combat. She follows the momentum of her spear, guiding rather than forcing the weapon. It's an almost graceful sight. Her footwork, too, is precise and measured. I've never met someone so in control of their own body's movements. A diagonal blow avoided by skipping off the guardrail and controlling a short slide backwards into the snow. I see it now. This woman's talent is in manipulating her body with magic. She's moving so far beyond any normal person's speed because she's overcharging her own muscles. However, that means she's pushing them far beyond what a human body is naturally capable of. If she keeps this up long enough, she'll end up destroying herself. Which means that I just have to outlast her. I love the confidence in that, considering you're bleeding out. Yeah, but all you have to do is outlast her, sure. They're both just like gradually wearing themselves down. I hate this. Oh, I love it. I hate it. Oh. Yet, fighting this woman is proving intensely frustrating. Tatiana continuously falling back as soon as I make to seize the advantage. Every time she commits to a finishing blow, it turns out to be a feint before deftly stepping back further. She's toying with her. She doesn't want to do the finishing blow. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to, I can tell. It's a strange fighting style for someone who needs to finish any scrap quickly. I make a wild cut at her midsection, only to slice through air once again as she flits back and steps aside. Just one solid blow and... Before I can keep after her, I'm stopped in my tracks by 2 shots ringing out. Ice from the footpath kicks up, 2 bullets striking the ground mere inches from my feet. Oh, there she is.
そこまでだ安江さん。今のは狙い通り。次も外さないよ。
Bless her. That's far enough, Yasue. Those shots didn't miss and the next one won't either. Oh, she did the warning shots. She did warning shots. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you for doing warning shots. Oh, thank you. Kaoru, you've become my favorite now. Thank you. Yeah, I love it too. I love the detail of the former ballet dancer having that, like, the graceful footwork. And yeah, Yasue and Honoka's body, yeah, just, I've got the win in endurance in this fight as I slowly bleed out. Oh, I love her. I love her. I love you, Kaoru. I love her. The woman takes aim from behind a car's hood. I recognize it instantly. It's the one which picked up Katsuko from the cemetery. All I can do is glower at them as Tatiana steps back to her comrade's side. They've had a trap set for me this entire time, and I blithely wandered into it. They knew where I was going from the moment I re-entered this world, and Tatiana covered for her own weaknesses. I never stood a chance, not when blinded by my own rage.
ここはもうあなたが知っていた世界ではない。あなたの道はここで終わる。
The world's changed since you were here, Yasue. This is the end of the road for you.
降伏しろというの？
You expect me to surrender then?
降伏したって受け入れらんないね。あんたはほのかに許されねえことをした。
Even if you did, we wouldn't accept. What you've done to Honoka is unforgivable. And now is the moment where you clarify. Yes, yes, please. Please. No. How dare they talk about Honoka as if they cared about her? The pain they've put her through.
ほのかが望んだことよ。あの子は自分を犠牲にしてでも私に復讐を果たしてほしいと願っていた。あなたたちに邪魔をさせるわけにはいかない。
Okay, thank God she at least said that. I was so ready for her to just be like, this is none of your business again, and just... Oh, thank goodness. Honoka asked this of me. She gave herself so that justice might be found. I won't be denied by the likes of you. I raise my weapon high and charge at them with all my remaining energy, casting all caution aside. How foolish to try and use such pedestrian weapon against a mage. Ooh. Yasue and Angie Yasue. Oh, no, it's terrible to say without context from the rest of the game, but maybe Honoka wouldn't have sacrificed if they were better friends. That is one of the funniest things you could say without context. It's very complicated. I don't even know how I can explain it. I love that so much. They were very good friends. Yasue and Honoka were very, very good friends. Your context, they heard she was awake, so came to shoot her. No talking, only kill. No, if that had been the case, then Kaoru's first shots would have hit. She did warning shots against the ground. She has already shown that she can shoot Honoka. She's shot her in the arm once to stop her from losing herself, from saving her from herself, pretty much. Everything they do is for her own good, but it looks really bad when you don't know everything. It looks so bad. Anyway, don't worry about it. A Tithe in Blood would be very funny if you played every act in reverse order. Wait, it would. Oh, that would be horrible. Incredible. Ah, that would be wild. Save her from the nothing she'd become. Wake her up. Wake her up inside. She can't wake up. Save me. I've got to say, when Honoka was wandering in the void, I feel like I can say it now because the emotional moment has passed, because I didn't want to like ruin the mood too much. But the first thing I thought, like when she was in the void looking for Yasue, like I had to fight every core of my being to not go, where are you? Don't waste your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head. Miss you. I can't go that low. I was just like, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I won't do that. Proud of myself. Oh, hello. Hey, Tay? H3T83. Is there a way to pronounce your name? I apologize if there is a way and I'm just messing everything up. But hello, welcome. Welcome to the girlies of fighting. Mr. Yasue, where are you? And I'm so sorry. Ah, it actually kind of fits. Wait, that would be a good AMV one as well. I miss you. How foolish to try and use such a pedestrian weapon against a mage.
God.
The trigger is pulled. My sense of time slows. If I can just focus enough on the barrel, I have a chance. A flash. The bullet leaves the chamber. One flick of the wrist downward, and... in the blink of an eye, it's over. The clink of a bullet hitting the blade is the only sign anything happened at all. The guns of this time are a little different to those of my own, it seems. As the color drains from her face, I dash forward to seize the advantage. What did she think would happen? Oh my god, okay! Kaoru sent diving as my scythe slashes into the car, ripping through its body with ease. I can see why Honoka's rage was so violent. There's a certain intoxicating pleasure in such passionate rebellion against an unfair world. But Katsuko is my target, not them. I can't push this body too far. These people are only distractions. Ugh. Putting them out of mind, I race onwards towards the cemetery. I'm already pushing this body to the limit without them bogging me down.
お願い、やめて。
Stop this, please. Shino, please. Shino will be understanding. Shino can do this. I'm so sorry. I'm doing it yet again. I feel like one of the constant things throughout this stream is I'm always just like, it's okay, Shino's here now, Shino will fix it. I'm putting a lot of pressure on Shino. That is not a nice role for anyone to have when everyone just expects you to be the one to fix things. Yet I keep doing it. I keep going, it's okay, Shino can fix this. I'm sorry, Shino, but also I think you're the only one who can fix this. A chill runs up my spine. That voice is all too familiar. Stopped in my tracks, I slowly turn around. Everyone stops dead as she gets out of the car, almost in tears as she looks at me.
シノ、カオル、なぜシノを連れてきた？
Shino? Kaoru, why did you bring her here?
ほのかちゃん、お願い聞いて。
まだそこにいるんでしょ？
It's a role people have to bear. Honoka, please. You have to listen to me. I know you're in there.
まだいるんだよね。
You're still there, right? What's happening? Why is she here? As her words trail off, I give a smile. A smile which soon twists into an ugly caricature of the real thing. A hollow laugh escaping as I rationalize what's playing out before me.
そう。つまり最初から仕組まれていたのね。何もかもお遊び。何ヶ月も前から計画して、ほのかを利用していたのでしょ？
No! All these misunderstandings. Imagine if you talked to each other. It's a wild concept, I know, sorry. So that's all this was. A game. Everything was planned out for all these months. Everyone was just using her.
違う。私はそんなつもりじゃなかった。
No, you're wrong. That's not what I was doing.
違う？あの二人と組んでいるのに？私を訪ねてきたのも、ほのかを慰めたのも、全部ほのかに近づくためだったのでしょ？
Wasn't it? You're working with them, aren't you? When you visited me, when you comforted Honoka, this was all to get closer to her, wasn't it? She runs up towards me, my attempt to quickly summon the scythe proving too slow as she grabs onto my shoulders. Where before she'd hesitated, knowing Honoka shares this body has emboldened her.
それはほのかちゃんの記憶でしょ？ほのかちゃん、そこにいるのは分かってる。話を聞いて。
Those are your memories. I know you're there, Honoka. Listen to me. Yasuo has access to Honoka's memories. This could be what she thought too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I feel like it's more of a combination of both. There's definitely some bleed over there. But like honestly, just the fact that Yasuo does have that access to Honoka's memories, I think that is proof that she is still in there. She's still... Like, if she wasn't there, then Yasuo wouldn't have access to any of that. It would simply be the body is a vessel. I'm pretty sure the vessel wouldn't hold any memories if it's empty. So there's more proof, right? She's in there. Yeah, Honoka's pretty deep in the paranoia mines. I mean, is it paranoia when they really are out to get you? No, I'm kidding. No, she has a lot of reason to be distrustful as well, though, with everything that's gone on. But yeah, she's I think she's paranoid for like an acceptable reason. She has reasons to be that way. Those are your memories. I know you're there, Honoka. Listen to me.
ほのかちゃん、今までの話を思い出して。私がいろんなことを乗り越えて明るくいられる理由話したよね。あれは全部本当だよ。この世界はまだ生きる価値がある。諦めちゃダメ。
Remember when we talked about how I could be so cheerful after everything that's happened to me? I really meant every word of that. There's still good to live for. You can't throw everything away like this.
ほのかちゃんは一人ぼっちじゃない。一人きりだったことなんてなかった。
Honoka, you're not alone. You were never alone. Shino didn't shoot her. Yet. No, she's not going to. Shino's not going to shoot anyone. Please. Please, don't worry about it. Me, like, rocking back and forth in a corner trying to convince myself, just going, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Nero, hello. Welcome. It's lovely to see you too. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to what I think is the final act of A Tithe in Blood. And they're finally communicating. Shino the savior. I love her. I love her. She's so good. Shino is just the best character in this whole thing. I love her. Shino. It's so funny because going into this, I thought my favorite would end up being Yasue, honestly. But like as it's gone on, I love Shino so much. I am so enamored with her. she's the one I'm clinging on to from this, and I did not expect that. Like, not only is there a hot woman with short blonde hair, but there's also a lovely ray of sunshine most of the time, bright woman, and still Shino is the one who I'm like just like, Shino deserves the best in life. I love her. I love her. She's so good. It's the eyes switching. The eyes switching. She's in there. She's in there. She's in there. They're both in there. That means they can both survive, right? They can both. This isn't right. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. No, this is the way it has to be. Oh, the shadows! I just realized. Oh my goodness. Honoka shadow. Yasue shadow. Oh my, oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. No, this is the way it has to be. Katsuko has to pay with her blood for what she's done to me. No, this isn't happening. I'm ruining everything. She's trying to... This hatred isn't the Yasue I knew. This wasn't meant to hurt anyone else. I hate this. Katsuko is the one who caused all of this. She was the one who hired them in the first place. I have to kill her. Nothing else matters, not after.
Tatiana, 私
Tatiana, should I? No, you shouldn't. You should not. You should not.
待て、あの子がまだ中にいる。
Hold on, she's still in there. Tatiana holds her arm out to stop her. They're not here to hurt me. It's my fault this is all happening. They're going to kill you just as they tried to before. I have to reach Katsuko. The graveyard is just steps away. I can finally... This isn't right. This is my head. I don't want to hurt anyone else. Get away from my memories. Get away from my thoughts. I don't want everything to end like this. Honoka has finally found strength. I am so proud of her right now. I am so proud of her. Oh, wow. Oh, oh this is... Oh. Everything is wrong. I can't let this keep going. My body doesn't respond to my thoughts right, ending up staggering about as I try to steady myself. Every thought feels like wresting control, my very body feeling not my own. This isn't the Yasue I loved. I need to get this thing out of my mind. Shino, help. Shino, help. Shino... Staggering towards a retaining wall, my frustration gets the better of me as I ram my head into it. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, no. She's still there. The intense pain is an all too brief respite from Yasue reasserting herself, making me throw my head against it again and again. Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Staggering back in a daze, I clutch at my aching forehead. I slowly wrest control of my own body, muscle by muscle, as I sway about, the others reduced to onlookers as I try to win the war in my own mind. Shogun, okay, it was funny the first couple of times, but everyone wants the best for Honoka here, please. Oof. Wow, this is intense. Oh my goodness, oof. As I manage to regain my sense of vision, I see a woman's feet gingerly walking up. Now it's time to talk. While you have control to figure this out.
ほのか、大丈夫か?
Honoka, are you... It's her. She's still in there, but... the eyes. Oh, the eyes. This won't last long. I have to make the most of my moment of lucidity. Every thought, every urge is dedicated to asserting control over myself. Even now I can feel her trying to retake my senses. I know what needs to happen.
長くはとどめておけない。私のせいで誰かを傷つけたくないの。
I can't stop her for long. I can't let anyone else get hurt because of me. I swear to God, if you're gonna tell them to kill you, there's gotta be another way.
邪魔をさせないわ。許さないわよ、ほのか。カツコを殺さなくてはならないの。他のことなんてどうだっていい。あと少しだったのに。
You can't do this. I won't let you. Katsuko has to die. Nothing else matters now. I've come so close. What? Gritting my teeth, I force the voice back. Tatiana's eyes glow once more as she materializes her spear, the woman silent and embittered at her role in the affair. If this is the price of my mistake, then I have no choice left. Please, Shino. Shino. I reach my little hands out towards Shino with a pathetic look on my face. Please, please help.
茶番はもうたくさんよ。
Oh, never mind. Oh, no. Oh, no. Enough of this farce. This doesn't help. This does not help. At once, we turn to the entrance of the cemetery. Lady Yonehara stands tall behind its iron gate, her eyes looking down on the chaos at its steps. Even Tatiana stops, Yonehara's booming voice commanding everyone.
やるべきことを残したのはこの私。これは私が負うべき重荷よ。
It was I who left the job undone. This is my burden to bear.
来なさい、浅川さん。
Enter Miss Asakawa. Her voice is without reproach or reprimand. She simply commands, knowing her superiority. You can't! I won't let you! Honoka! Oh. Oh. Knowing what's surely to come, I solemnly force one foot ahead of the other as I rise up the steps. Sweat beads my body for the effort to keep control, Yasue's voice practically screaming inside of me. Lady Yonehara steps, almost glides, back into the cemetery as I stagger inside. My control feels all the more fleeting with every step. She silently beckons me on as I step along the concrete paths. One gravestone after another passes either side of me, peeking through the snow covering the field. By the time we come to a stop, I know full well our destination. Looking down, I see the Asakawa family gravestone before me. Yes, this is where the journey truly began. Perhaps it's fitting that this will be where it all ends.
私のせいよ。お願い。私がまた心を失う前に、やるべきことをやって。
This is my fault. Please, do what you must before I lose control again.
望み通りに。
As you wish, Miss Asakawa. The particular tone to her voice sends a chill up my spine. It takes on an unfamiliar and malevolent edge, the woman almost eager to say the words. Her eyes glow a vivid scarlet, and then...
どこへ？
Huh? Where did she... I glance about the cemetery, the cold granite about me providing no answers as to what just happened, nor where the woman disappeared to. Bringing my hands before me and looking down at them, it seems I at least have control of my body back. If both Yasue and Yonehara suddenly left, then... The thought causes a terrible knot in the pit of my stomach. Gulping, I look toward the sound of approaching footsteps from the cemetery entrance. Oh no, wow. Tatiana and Kaoru skip up to me, the latter replacing her pistol behind her olive drab jacket. That's hard to say.
ほのか、大丈夫か？
Honoka, are you alright?
私、
なぜここにいる？怪我はないか？
Why are you here? Are you okay? Oh no. Yonehara's done exactly what I feared. She's used her magic to unmake Yasue and herself.
まったくこの体は冬に向かないんだから。
This body is useless in winter. Shino staggers up behind them through the snow-covered paths, every movement labored as she tries to keep up. She only needs to glance at me to know something is deeply wrong.
やっと見つけた。安江さんはどこ？
There you are! Where's Yasue? Thank goodness, at least she remembers her. The fact that even I do is a small miracle. I mean, the fact that she remembers them both does imply that they weren't unmade, right? Something else might have happened here? Maybe? A sudden thought comes to me. Shino and I share one thing in common. We've both visited Yasue in the other world. Maybe that was enough for us to hang on to her memory, at least for a time. The small relief is washed away by the devastating realization of what I've done. My emotions overcoming me. Linkin Park AMV as well now. Sorry.
あの人
Sorry.
が安江を。
Yonehara, she's...
私、何をしたの？
What have I done? I'm so sorry.
何をしたの？
I'm so sorry. My brain is now stuck in like AMV hell, imagining songs to make AMVs too. And what have you done with In Temptation? I have been waiting for somebody like you, but now you are slipping away. It's actually the perfect song. Oh no. Oh no. Please look up the lyrics to Within Temptation. What have you done? Oh no. Anyway, let's continue. Don't worry about it. The words spill haphazardly from my mouth, my emotions flooding my mind even as I try to force them out. There's a curse between us. For a small mercy, Shino quickly directs the situation.
車で待ってて。私がどうにかする。
I'll meet you back at the car. I'll deal with this. What, the car that's been scythed? Kaoru shrugs to her partner, the two bewildered women reluctantly doing as she says. Shino quickly runs over to my side.
つまり米原さんは魔術の才能を使ったんだね。チャンスを見つけたらすぐに飛びつくって分かってたんだけどな。
So, Lady Yonehara used her magic talent. I should have known she'd seize any chance as soon as she saw it.
可能性は低いけど、もしかしたらなんとかできるかも。
It's a long shot, but I might be able to work something out. I knew she could. I knew.
私が魔術の才能、魂の定着を使ったら、この体から魂が切り離され、安江さんの世界に引き込まれた。魔術の痕跡を追ったからだと思う。米原さんがさっきここで魔術を使ったばかりだから、もしかしたら同じ効果を発動できるかも。
So true! When I used my magic talent, soul affixation, my soul was pulled into Yasue's world as soon as I disjoined it from this body. Since Yonehara's only used her magic just now and right here, there's a chance it'll have the same effect. One maybe after another. With little other option but to trust in Shino, this throw of the dice is what it'll have to be. Okay, the first roll wasn't great, but now we have advantage. Let's go. Shino using her brain. I love her.
安江さんに約束したんだ。助けるって。連れ戻す方法はわからないけど、中に入って米原さんを止めることくらいはできると思う。
I made Lady Yasue a promise that I'd help out. I don't know how to get her back out, but I can at least get in and stop Yonehara.
ダメよ。私が行く。私の責任だから。
No, I'll go. This is my duty to... No. No, you don't go. Thinking over my words, I shake my head and say what I truly mean.
私がやりたいの。お願い。シノさん。
I want to do this myself, please, Shino. You could at least accept help, please. Also, Zarok, hello! Always get so thrown. You expect culty game, you get girls loving girls. I mean, well, there's plenty of the blood magic as well. But yes, women. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I love this game.
なら作戦がある。ほのかちゃんの体はここに残るから戻ってこられる可能性は高い。でも安江さんのことは保証できない。
Then we have a plan. You have a body to use, so I should be able to pull you back into it afterwards. I can't guarantee anything about Yasue, though. She gives a churlish smile, one hardly fitting for the situation we're in, but perfectly fitting for Shino Kikuchi.
ねえ、今のほのかちゃん、なんか頼もしいよ。自分で動くところがさ。
You know, I like this Honoka, taking charge and all.
どうなるかわからないけど。ありがとう。絶対に忘れない。
Whatever happens, thank you. I won't forget this. I really hope she won't. Can guarantee girls loving girls in all of the Studio Alan games. Yes, it is true. It is true. Studio Alan make beautiful Lirie visual novels. They are a wonderful, wonderful studio. And I am one of their stream ambassadors. I am in Studio Alan Bellflower. If you use the code Lirie in the Studio Alan web store, you can get 10% off things, including this game. Lovely physical copies of games. They are very, very nice. I can attest to it. I think, do I have all of them out? I might have all of them. I need to check my collection because I need to organize my shelf so I can display it all. But anyway, personally vouch for them. I've played almost all of them, and I've loved every second of every one. Even when I'm suffering, I still love it. Giving a stern nod, she focuses her mind once more and closes her eyes. Holding out her hand towards me, her brow furrows as she calls upon her talent. Green. Hee. With that, she throws her eyes wide open, irises glowing so fiercely I almost look away in reflex. Ooh, thank you! Thank you for the posture check. And the hydrate. Yeah, let's have a big stretch before heading into the void. It's always a good idea. Sippy of my Monster Ultra Rosa. Courtesy of Xander saving my life this morning. Thank you, Xander. And we're taking the Dirt Man too. Let's go. The gang's all here. Here we go. I'm ready. My senses at once feel oddly fuzzy, dulling more and more as the moments go by. My body begins to collapse, yet as I should feel the ground beneath me, I take a gasp in surprise, expecting the pain of falling to the concrete below, yet instead feeling nothing. An oppressive darkness surrounds me, expanding in all directions as I look about. A realm of the soul and the soul alone, one I'd hoped never to see again. My ears pick up an impossibly small, almost imperceptible sound. I'm sure I'd have missed it were it not for the abject silence of this cursed place. Turning towards its source, another rings out. Your other favorite CG you worked on is coming up. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, hello. The soft shuffling of fabric. My heart skipping a beat as I recognize the sound, I quickly begin running in its direction. All my thoughts are dedicated to reaching Yasue, the flood of emotions far too violent for me to stop and formulate any kind of plan. I am so scared that Yasue's gonna be out of control, like full bloodlust mode, full of hatred. I can just make out a pinprick of color in the far distance, slowly turning to the recognizable red and yellow of the sisters' clothing as I get closer. The sight I see before me forces me to stop, my lips clasped shut for fear of making the situation worse. Yasue shuffles backwards, awkwardly pulling herself back in terror at every movement of the woman in a vermilion kimono before her. Oh. Yonehara's materialized sword is held out menacingly to her side as she slowly steps forwards, savoring every moment of this as wicked flames lick its length. Maybe we can talk this through. I think there may be a misunderstanding here. Hello, or not. Okay, hi. Before me stand two grand mages of old, unmatched in godlike power. Yonehara's destruction of Yasue's world showed how half-hearted my understanding of mages truly was. To either of them, I'm no more than an ant. What was I even hoping to achieve in coming here?
今も哀れな人間の本能にすがりついているなんて。姉さんは心も魂も哀れだこと。
Even now you cling to pitiable human instincts, truly pathetic in mind and soul.
こんなことをしてあなたには罪悪感はないの？いいえ、あったからこそこの前とどめをさせなかったのでしょう。
Don't you feel any sense of guilt from this? Isn't that why you couldn't strike the killing blow last time? With that, Yonehara abruptly stops. The question seems to give her cause for genuine thought.
罪悪感?
Guilt?
そう、罪悪感よ。これこそ私が姉に与え損ねた答えよ。
Yes, guilt. That's the answer I failed to give her.
長い間、私は復讐に燃える勇気としてこの世界をさまよっていた。私をこの世界に縛り付けるものは何かずっとわからなかった。それはあなたへの罪悪感だったの。
For so long I've wandered this world as a vengeful spirit, something I could never identify chaining me to this world. My guilt was the answer. My guilt around you.
菊池志乃は間違っていた。つまらない思いを捨ててしまえばもっと偉大な存在になれる。後悔、罪悪感、喪失、無駄な感情は人間性とともに切り捨てるべきよ。
Oh, she was getting so close and now she's just freeballed off in the other direction. Shino was wrong. I will become something greater once dispensing with such trivialities. Grief, guilt, loss. Such useless things will be lanced from my soul like boils once I discard my humanity. I love that they both use the same analogy of like lancing a boil as like how this will help them. But it won't. It won't. You think this is going to help. I don't think it's going to. You know what would help? Acknowledging that grief. Maybe doing things to put things right, to make up for the things that you did, the horrible things. And then maybe some therapy. Yeah? What do you think? Yeah, therapy? No, you want to discard humanity instead? Okay. Never mind. She isn't doing this for me, but her own ends. There's no justice to be had in any of this, only naked self-interest. Yeah, they're both the same. They think that killing the other will make everything better, but it will actually just either make things worse or just leave them with a hollow hole that they can never fill. You're not resolving the problem here. Also, AFK, hello! Humanity's overrated anyway. I don't know. I like humanity as a concept. Sure, it has its bad moments, but also, if nobody had any humanity, the world would be destroyed, probably, and the world is where I live, so I kind of don't want it to be. Just like lancing a boil doesn't help. It depends on the situation. Like, yeah, the last thing you want to do is just make a mess of things, leave a scar, when you could treat it properly instead, you know? As I twist about to try and feel something, anything to stop this madness, I feel something digging into my waist. Reaching back, I pluck the item out and look it over. Oh, of course she did. My knife. The weapon I'd wounded myself with so many times in the past. I'd placed it there as my blood magic took hold of me going into Yasue's dying world. Honoka with a knife. Yes! It's what we actually want at this point. I never thought I would say that. I look up to Yonohara, my heart suddenly racing with terrible realization. She takes another step towards her sister, Yasue frantically shuffling back but unable to raise a hand against her. Looking back to the knife, it's no more than a blade the size of a finger. A tool, not a real weapon. Certainly nothing which could slay a grand mage. But I don't have time to draw blood and summon my scythe, and Yonohara would notice that in any case. This is all I have. I mean, maybe that'll just be like the startle she needs. Just a shock to like jolt her out of it. Oh. There it is. That's the flash that made me lose my mind before. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wow. I look back up, my time running out as Yonehara takes up her menacing blade. Good, our time is running out. That's another one that would actually fit really well. Oh no, I'm gonna make a playlist. I'm gonna make a playlist. I can't hesitate. I can't have second thoughts. As I prepare myself for what's to come, my thinking harkens back to Yasue's adored play. Chushingura, a tale of 47 Ronin and their quest to avenge their master, the honor they displayed, their duty to their master, their willingness to lay down their lives for their cause. I steel my heart, breath quickening as I grasp the knife so hard that my knuckles whiten. All I have is this pathetic tool. I'm a nobody and my body is weak. Even now I'm shaking in terror. The moment Yonehara notices me, she'll slay me with a flick of her wrist. But my life will buy a second that Yasue can use. You are the Ronin. For once in my life, I finally made my own choice. That choice will be my fate. Tithe in Blood mixtape of expert. Let's go! Yeah! Adia Moeki. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. You two are so good. It's so great. I love it so much. Whew. As Yorehara raises sword above her head in a great arc, I launch myself forward. It takes everything I have not to scream, but I need every moment I can get as I dash forward. The distance closes, adrenaline flowing through every pore of my body as I tear forwards. My frantic footsteps sound impossibly loud, yet Yonehara's wild eyes remain locked to her sister.
これで私の人間性は尽きる。
With this, my humanity is extinguished. We're not letting that fire go out. Die! Stop! Oh. Everything stops. Actually, that's a really good question. If her soul gets damaged, but her physical body is still with Shino, does she keep the wounds? Does she still die? Will her soul just die and she'll be left as an empty husk if that happens? How do souls work anyway? Everything stops. My knife plunges into her back to the hilt, but Yonehara issues no scream, nor yell. All to be heard is the quiet wheeze of air escaping her lungs. Sweat stings my cold face as time itself seems to pause. A moment of complete disbelief washes over each of us. An impossible situation presented a simple reality.
一般人の分際でどうして
A commoner. How? The words are barely more than disbelieving whispers into the void. Her sword begins to dematerialize from its furthest tip, her magic dissipating. Still taking in everything that's happened, all I can do is hold the knife and pant as my adrenaline leaves me. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wow. Yonehara being so caught up in her emotions saved me. As the sword finally disappears, her arms fall limp by her sides. All she does is look upwards, black eyes staring into the darkness above. The CG write-up for this was so convoluted with variations that he split it into 3 separate CGs instead. I'm so glad. It works so well. it works so well. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Then the woman herself begins to vanish.
あなたを愛していたのよ。こんなことあるべきじゃなかった。
I loved you, sister. It didn't need to be like this. That's the Yasue we know. Welcome back.
いえ、こうしなくてはならなかったの。
No, it did.
結局、私も人間だったの。哀れな。
In the end, I was human. A pathetic,
死すべき
mortal
人間よ。
human. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh. Yonehara's end is marked by the unceremonious clatter of my knife falling to the ground. I don't bother to collect it. I don't need that anymore. Suddenly left without the single-minded focus I'd had, everything about the situation floods into my overwhelmed mind at once, leaving me to helplessly collapse to my knees. Honoka's graduated from knife. Oh, I'm so glad, but also, wow. Honestly, that probably is the only thing that Yonehara could have done. Like, she has just been so... Her guilt has consumed her for her whole life. She has just been consumed by guilt this whole time. And I don't think that's the kind of guilt you can easily get over. I think that's a more fitting end for her to die a human than to live as some monster. Unfeeling monster. It's the kindest in this situation. It's painful. But, oh. Oh. Trying to steady my breathing, I look at my shaking hands through increasingly blurry eyes. Even if Yonehara's blood has disappeared, I know what they've done.
私が米原さんを殺した人を
I murdered her. I murdered someone.
そうするしかなかったのよ。大丈夫よ、ほのか。
You had no choice. It's all right, Honoka. I barely respond as Yasue crawls forwards and wraps her arms around me, the woman weeping as she hugs me tightly.
ほのか。ほのか。ごめんなさい。
Honoka. Oh, Honoka, I'm so sorry. I kind of came into the middle of three people fighting and don't know who to root for. These two, we're rooting for these two. It'll be okay. They'll be okay. I believe. Oh.
あなたをこんな目に遭わせてしまって許されないことをしたと思っているわ。ごめんなさい、ほのか。
I've put you through so much. I've done something unforgivable. I'm so sorry, Honoka.
自由になって最初に思い浮かんだのはあなたではなくて妹のことだった。妹のことしか考えられなかったの。
My first thought once free wasn't of you, but my sister. All I could think about was her.
ほのかに拒まれても当然よ。もし あなたが
You have every right to spurn me. If you...
そんなこと望んでない。
No! I don't want that!
安江にも米原さんにも100年もの間に何があったのかなんて想像もできない。
I can't pretend to know what it was like for all those years. For you or for Yonehara.
償いたいなら一緒にいて。理解できなくてもあなたを助けたい。
If you want to make it up to me, then stay with me. Even if I can never understand, let me help you. She pulls back with a gentle smile on her face, taking my cheek in her hand. It's been far too long since I saw that warm, springtime smile.
ありがとう。約束するわ。
Thank you, my dear. I'll promise you that. Come on. No sooner do I appreciate the simple feeling of an affectionate touch, do I notice a strange feeling overcoming me. A shimmer begins to flit at the edge of my vision, the beginning of a process I'd forgotten would come. She'll come back, she'll come back.
いや、シノさんが連れ戻そうとしているの。
No! Shino's pulling me back. I look to Yasue with a panicked face, but all she wears is a calm smile. A calm, heartbreaking smile. She knew this too would end.
いやよ、安江。もう二度とあなたを失いたくないの。
Yasue! I can't lose you again! I don't want this!
シノさん、待って。私、こんなこと望んでない。やめて。
Shino! Wait! Please! I don't want this! Stop!
大丈夫よ、ほのか。こうするしかなかったの。
It's okay, Honoka. It has to be this way.
ずっと待ってるわ。どんなに時が流れてもあなたを待ってる。
I'll wait for you. No matter how long it takes, I'll wait for you. I reach out to her in desperation, but my own hands disappear before I can so much as touch her. Oh. She manages to hold her composure, Yasue's age giving her a measure of self-control that I lack. Yet, even she can't stop herself at the last moment. As all begins to fall away and the lonely woman is surrounded by an endless darkness once more, a tear rolls down her cheek. With that, Yasue's melancholic final words drift on the air.
さようなら、愛しい人。
Farewell, my love. No, no. You have to wait. You said you'd wait. You said you'd wait. You have to wait. Then, it all ends. No? 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 Recompense. We're back to red now. Act 4, Scene 4. Oh. Ooh. A terrible chill hangs in the air, the season proving bitter as it so often is here. On this cold day, a great throng of students slowly shuffles through the piled snow of the university grounds. The day's lecture's finally over. Wow, never heard this before. Some gossip freely with friends, while others fawn over their partners. Most, however, stroll silently. Amidst this sea of people walks one unremarkable student among many. I need to stop crying. I need to stop crying. Stop. I'm having a monster. I am fine. I'm fine. Everything's okay. Everything is daijoubu. Genki desu. Ganbarimasu. A week has passed since everything came to a head. In the days since then, life has settled back to normality for the student called Honoka Asakawa. Lady Yonohara no longer appears at the cemetery, the grave she once mourned at now sitting unvisited and covered by snow. I haven't seen Tatiana or Kaoru since then. They've little reason to, with my notes on blood magic long since deleted from my laptop. The strange librarian abruptly resigned by letter, causing some consternation among the staff and students. She was soon replaced by a kind elderly gentleman, a person perhaps more fitting for the role. Then, there's me. All I knew after I returned to the real world is that I awoke without Yasue's voice in my head. A whisper at the back of my mind, but little more. She said she'd wait, but where I could even begin, I don't know. I remember waking up on the lap of a worried Shino before promptly breaking down in her arms as I incoherently recounted what had happened. I couldn't save her. All of this was for nothing. She's still stuck there in the same false world she's been confined to for centuries. Damn those onion cutting ninjas, I know, right? So rude of them. Also so rude of my eyes to leak at a moment like this. I can't believe they would do that. The look of pity on Shino's face is still burned into my mind. Despite all my efforts, I couldn't save her. The memories of her still sting deeply. Where I should cry or at least feel sadness, I instead feel nothing. A horrible absence of any catharsis or emotion at all. I've cried and grieved as much as I can, only feeling a hollow where my feelings should be. That's depression. That's called depression, babe. Sorry. I guess this will be how things are supposed to be from now on. Normality. As if I'd never seen that book or met that woman at all.
Honoka!
Hey, Miss Asakawa! I look up, seeing a familiar woman leaning on the hood of her beaten-up car. I can imagine it's a little beaten up after what it's been through. She pays little mind to the other students' puzzled expressions at her shouting. Nusuchi Valiant. What is she, of all people, doing here?
乗ってきなよ。
Need a ride? Friendship. Now this is the friendship we were waiting for. Sitting with hands clasped in my lap, I let the cheerful woman drive me in the battered old sedan. I can only imagine how much the repairs cost. The scars of what happened still very visible. I try to glance beside me at my driver as subtly as I can. She's a bit intimidating given her piercings and rough appearance, but she doesn't give any sign that she means me harm. It's hard to believe she was pointing a gun at me just days ago. She also shot you in the arm. But hey, you know what I always say, don't worry about it.
そういや、ちゃんと自己紹介してなかったよね。私は伊藤薫。名字で呼ばなくていいから。
Oh yeah, I should have introduced myself properly, huh? Name's Kaoru Ito. Don't bother with my family name.
そうい
I
や
didn't
ち
mean
ゃん
to
と
シ
scroll
ノさんと
back.
居酒屋に行った時
I keep
名
accidentally
乗ってく
scrolling
れま
back.
したよね。
Didn't you tell me who you were at the bar with Shino?
あれは脳幹。仕事以外の時にちゃんと言っときたかったんだ。
That doesn't really feel like it counted. Wanted to say it properly now that we're done with the job. Guess who forgot Japan drove on the left side until after a lot of the backgrounds were done. I see. Wait, just flip it. Just flip it. Flip horizontal. Sorted. Not a problem. Right? Oh, Michael, hello. Thank you for the posture check and hydrate. I will have a big stretch. And I will replenish my tears that have been shed in the stream. Hee. But welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. The entire team. I think that's what you did for this car background. Ah. Oh, the city street. Oh, that's... Yeah. That's a little more complicated, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's very easy to forget things like that. I give a nod before noticing the turn to go home passing blithely by out the window.
カオルさん、これ帰り道じゃありませんよね。
Kaoru? This isn't the way home. Also, Sunken Shell, hello! Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Aw. Used to live in a left side road country. Literally have Australians on the team. And it still happened. That's kind of funny, honestly. That's... see, that's... I would always default to the, like, driving on the left. So it's always, like, there's something so disorienting about, like, seeing, like, media that's set, like, in the US and stuff. And being like, the cars are on the wrong side of the road. It's strange to me. Like, I think, like, the thing that amused me the most, like, going to the US, like, when we were driving around, going into, like, going through a drive-through, and everything being on the opposite side to what I'm used to, was so funny to me. It was so strange. It felt so weird. I was like, it feels like you've mirrored what it should be. We should be driving the other way around it.
ああ、心配しないで。もっといいところに連れてってあげるからさ。
Don't worry about that. I'm taking you somewhere much cooler. Up to the bar?
わかりました。
Oh, sure.
あのさ、慌てないわけ？今あんたを誘拐しようとしてんだけど。
You're not gonna freak out? I'm functionally kidnapping you, you know.
いえ、別に。
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. She's just like, yeah, that's okay. That's alright. That's not a problem.
それはそれでがっかりかも。
Well, that's depressing. She trails off, the discussion ending awkwardly. The silence suits me fine, but it's clearly bugging her as she glances about.
あ、信号が変わる。
Hold on, the lights are about to change. Is she speeding up? Yeah. Her hands drops beside her as she quickly shifts gears. Oh, I found a typo for you, sorry. Her hands drop beside her as she quickly shifts gears, pressing the pedal to the floor and throwing the car around the corner. My heart races as I quickly grab the handle above the door to steady myself. As we settle into driving once more, I sink back into my seat. Driving like that in winter feels dangerous, but she doesn't look the least bit fazed. As an awkward silence settles in once more, I try to break the ice.
あなたたち、暗殺者か何かですか？
Lady Yonehara hired you, right? Are you assassins or something? He typo noted. Thank you.
暗殺者だって。
Assassins! My face goes scarlet as she bursts into boisterous laughter. She finally composes herself on seeing my deep grimace.
そんなかっこいいもんじゃねえって。私らは私立探偵だよ。この手の仕事で細々とやってるだけ。
That's way too cool to describe us. We're just a private investigation agency, doing jobs like this for chump change. Yeah, I was gonna say, if they were assassins, they didn't do a very good job. Ah.
今回のは特別面倒だったけどな。終わってやれやれだよ。
This one was a pain in the ass. Glad it's over.
みんな魔術師ですか？
Are you all mages?
他の二人はな。私は銃を持ったただの負け犬ってところ。魔術師とつるんでもいいことねえけど、まあそんなもんさ。
The other two are. I'm just some loser with a gun. Should know better than to hang around mages, but, well... The sight up ahead pulls her interest from the conversation, the indicator soon ticking away as she pulls over to the side of the busy downtown road.
ほら、着いたよ。
Here I am. Yeah. Confused about where we are, I look up to the building towering above us. It's one of the many skyscrapers around the city housing all kinds of shops and restaurants, and the last place I'd imagine their office to be. Oh, you wait till
ド
you
アを
see
開け
it.
て差し上げましょうか、お嬢さん。
Do I need to get the door for you, miss? Kaoru's so good. Even if she did shoot Honoka. Yeah, love the art of this game. Oh, it's so good. Everything about this game is impeccable. It's so good. Still little the wiser for where we're going, I silently follow the woman up the elevator to one of the top floors, then along a winding path between this shop and that. Our journey finally ends as she pushes open a nondescript door among many. There it is. This bar is truly phenomenal. A bar? As Kaoru wanders in, I stop dead behind her and try to make sense of my surroundings. I barely even hear the door close behind me.
面白い。今回だけは時間通りか。
Fascinating. You're actually on time for once.
はいはい。別にあんたのためじゃないから。
Yeah, yeah, not for your sake, for the record. Hee hee. There they are. Hee hee. As I turn to the source of the voice, my heart skips. The woman behind the counter is her, of all people? Ah. It's so nice seeing it in the daytime. In the light. I love that. Oh, with stock photos of Sapporo to use for the cityscape. I love that so much. Oh, that's so good. I love it. I also love that, like, the photos that Honoka took were ones that Suriko took. I'm so glad. It's so cool. Ah. Fun facts. She doesn't scowl at me, nor smile in reassurance. She simply keeps that flat, stoic face as she waits for me to say something. Eventually, she gives up and makes conversation herself.
タチアナ・フェドロワだ。何か飲み物はいかが？
My name's Tatiana Fedorova. Would you like something to drink?
あなたがこのバーを？
You run a bar?
ただの趣味だけどね。
It's just a hobby.
いいか？私はうまい飲み物を作れる。いずれお前をバーテンダー養成講座に送り込み、店で働かせてやろう。
I can make a good drink, I'll have you know. One day I'll send you on a course so you can make yourself useful. Hehe. Who's my favorite character? It's Shino. It's Shino. I went into it. I didn't expect Shino to become my favorite character, but Shino is my favorite character. The one who's not here right now. But I love Shino so much. Ooh, she's so good. Maybe she'll be here. Like, we're at the bar. Maybe Shino's gonna come too. I hope so. Kaoru airily waves her off as she saunters over to a bar stool and collapses onto it. Somewhat comforted by neither having any ill intent, I idly walk over to the large windows making up one of the walls. Hello. All of Sapporo stretches out below me, its buildings of concrete and glass dwarfed by the snowy mountains framing them. Cars move this way and that as trains glide smoothly by each other, with Sapporo TV tower reaching skyward in the middle of it all. For chump change, she says. I'm surrounded by those who shot at me, tried to kidnap me, but I don't feel a thing. No residue of revengefulness, nor anger or hate. I just stand and gaze out the window at the city moving about below. All I'm doing is watching life go by while others truly live, just as I always have. So you know what you have to do, Honoka? You have to stand up and say, no, I won't stand for this. And take action for yourself, right? Yes. And go find Yasue. Yes. It's actually like 95% of the feedback. Everyone loves Shino. I love that. You definitely need to make Shino merch so I can buy some. Please.
Asakawa-ju.
Miss Asakawa. I turn to see Tatiana, the woman leaning on the counter before her as she talks.
あなたは見てはいけない世界を垣間見てしまった。生きて逃れられたのは運が良かった。ほとんどのものはそうはいかない。
You caught a glimpse of a world you weren't supposed to see. Be glad you got out alive. Most don't. Lady Yonohara said just the same. The affairs of mages are so cruelly indifferent. I may have made it out alive, but for what? It isn't that I feel sad or angry. I just don't feel anything, really.
待って、何があったかあなたたちは覚えているの？
Wait. You remember what happened? As I look from one woman to the other, the mood in the room visibly falters. After some time, it's Tatiana who finally answers.
混乱した1週間だったと言っておこう。シノはできるだけ私たちに説明してくれた。
Thank you, Suzume. Yes, you can use code Lirie in the Studio Alan web store to get 10% off. It's got good stuff. There's good stuff in there, trust me. Let's say it's been a confusing week. Shino's explained everything as best she can.
最悪の二日酔いみたいな仕事だったよ。大金を失うわ、人間関係はおかしくなるわ。それなのに何も覚えてねえんだもん。
This job feels like the worst hangover I've ever had. I'm out a bunch of money, relationships are all weird afterwards, and I don't remember a damn thing about any of it. I give a smile in spite of myself at the two of them. For two people who were intent on killing me, they seem rather all right, all things considered. Yeah, they're all right. The door opening draws my attention, though the others barely register it. As a woman about my height saunters through, my heart jumps. Come on, Shino time. Yeah! Hold on.
Shino-san!
Yeah! It's Shino time. Okay. Hee.
久しぶり、ほのかちゃん。
Hey, it's been a while. It's difficult to marry the cheerfully smiling woman in front of me with the image of me frantically begging her for help at the cemetery.
どう？一段落して落ち着いた？誰にとっても大変だったよね。
Boop. Boop your nose. How are you now that everything's settled down? That was a lot to deal with for anyone. I'm apathetic, thank you. I opened my mouth to answer, but the words fail to come. What is there to say? I feel like I've changed after going through so much, but been put right back to the life I had a few months ago. Normality is now almost as surreal as that illusory world of Yasue's conjuration. For all I once adored reading and looking smart to others with fanciful words, now I end up just giving a simple, stupid shrug.
まあ忙しくしてるのはほのかちゃんだけじゃないよ。
I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. Thank you. I'm gonna have a sip. I'm gonna have a sip. I'm gonna have a sip. I think Shino's been making a body. I think Shino's been making a body. I hope so. I hope so. Have a big stretch too. Self-care and Shino care and Honoka care. Everyone care for everyone. Well, you're not the only one who's been busy again with work, you know.
でも図書館の仕事を辞めたんでしょ？
But didn't you quit your library job? Shino answers with a cherub-faced grin, theatrically stepping aside from the door. Oh, she did the whole thing. She did the whole thing. She's gotten everything ready for her.
Gosh!
Oh my goodness. Confused, my eyes shift to the flash of yellow I noticed from behind her. I'm left speechless as the woman glides into the room, her free-flowing white hair unmistakable. Hi. This isn't possible. I can't believe it. Oh. Oh. I can't do anything but stare in stunned silence as the woman stops before me. I open my mouth to try and find something to say, but nothing comes out. Minutes pass before I finally manage to mumble so much as a word. She did it, she did it. I was right. I thought Shino might end up making a body for Yasue and helping to transfer her soul into it. And that is totally what she's done here. It has to be. Oh. I didn't expect her to have actually already have done it, though. Wow.
安江
She looks confused about what to say more than anything. Try as I might to make eye contact, she avoids it even as I tilt my head to try and look at her.
ずっと前から何かに使えるんじゃないかと思って予備の体を作っておいたんだ。保険って言えばいいのかな。自分で言うのもなんだけど結構いい出来だと思うんだよね。
I've been crafting a spare body for a long while now, just in case it had come in useful. Insurance, I guess you could call it. I'd say this one came out pretty well myself. Oh yes, it did. With that, she skips over to the bar to leave Yasue and I to each other. What a surreal mix of relief and pain this is. The events of the last few months flooding my mind all at once.
ごめんなさい。何度謝っても償いきれないことをしてしまったわね。
I'm sorry. Nothing I say can make up for what I've done. Yasue finally looks at me, but I can barely make out her face as the tears start welling up. My emotions, once suppressed, now flood me all at once in an uncontrollable flood. Anger, frustration, sadness, relief, and happiness all mixed together. I clench my fists to try and steady myself for all the good it does me. You idiot. Shut up and kiss her. Come on. The dam breaks as I step forward and wrap my arms around her, overcome by the rush of feelings as I try to make some coherent point. I was so afraid. She pulls her arms around me as I weep into her chest. I don't care anymore. I can feel her now. She's real. She's here. I was the one who offered this body to her. What happened was a sin we both bear. To see her before me now, to finally feel some sort of hope after losing her all over again.
ほのか愛してる安江償うって言うなら二度と私を一人にしないで
I love you, Yasue. You can make it up to me by not leaving me again.
また大事な人を失うなんて耐えられない
I can't take losing anyone that I love again.
約束するわほのかごめんなさい
I promise, Honoka. I'm so sorry. Oh. I feel her tears falling onto my back as she shudders, holding me tighter than ever. All we do is hold each other, savoring each other's warmth. Oh. Eventually, reluctantly, we part from each other's embrace. My eyes linger on her face, unable to so much as look away from her.
ありがとうシノさんいくら感謝してもしきれない
Thank you, Shino. I can't ever repay you.
私もよ
Likewise. Oh.
ねえよければ友達になってくれるかな仕事は終わったけどこれからも会えると嬉しいし
Oh, yay, friends! Well, you can repay me by being a friend. The job might be over, but I'd like to still hang out.
もちろん
Of course! Transactional friendship. Don't worry about it. I think it is a small price to pay. And Honoka needs to actively be told, otherwise she will be the type to be lingering on like, okay, even though I hang out with this person every day, are we actually friends? I can tell she would be that type. She would just be like, okay, so they keep inviting me to places and we do hang out and we have like gone to a bunch of places together, but maybe we're not like friends yet? I don't know. You're friends. They're friends. I love them. A tithe in friendship. Exactly. Much better than blood. Please. No more blood costs. Let's pay in friendship instead. It's perfect. A small price to pay for Froggy Chat. Hi, Lyra. Welcome. Welcome in. Yeah, a tithe in gay friends. Exactly. Also, hi, Weave. I don't remember if I said hi or not, but hello. Oh my goodness. I love this game. I love this game.
言うまでもないが、二人ともいつでも好きな時に来てくれて構わない。
It goes without saying, but you're welcome back here anytime you like. Both of you, that is. I feel the brush of Yasue's hand against mine, too afraid to take it in her own. In response, I quickly grab it and hold her tightly. We can start over, from here. Here, in the real world. Free drinks on Tatiana! It's time to get the business card out. Yeah! Here in the real world, we can start over. Complete Act 4. Whee! Oh my goodness. A tithe in blood. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Whoa. Hello, what is this? Oh my goodness. Oh. What is this song? Wait, this is amazing. This is so good. Oh my god. Ah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd expect from those two. The Anns. Oh, I've not heard of them before. I'm gonna have to look them up. I love this. Oh wow, I love this. I love this. Oh, the grave. Bellflowers, that's me. Thank you. Thank you for making. Oh. 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 They did songs for Slow Damage, so you sent an email just hoping, and they actually emailed back. That's so good. Here we go. This is the epilogue. Elan Solix. I love it. I'm gonna save. Are we ready for parfaits in May? It's a little later than May, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah! Wow. Wow. Oh, random question, but if I was just a cat, how fluffy would I be? I don't think I'd be very fluffy. I wouldn't be like super short hair, but I wouldn't have like long fur either. It'd be like very medium-ish, like probably like Tiffany length fur, honestly. Just imagine Tiffany but pink. Perfect. Tried to release it in May because of that scene, but yeah, it's better not to rush. It's better not to like feel like you have to push it out and give it the time it needs, because otherwise you're just like stressing yourself. But it's okay, because that just means you can do like a promotional event next May for people who haven't played it yet and be like, hey, A Tithe In Blood, check it out. Sitting at a table in Odori Park, I idly look towards the bright red Sapporo TV tower nearby. Its girders reflect the springtime sun as the wireframe structure arcs upwards into the blue sky above. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Parfaits in May. Ooh, I'd go for the strawberry one. No, I would go for a raspberry one if they did that. Oh, this is so cute. This is... It was okay. See, I kept saying, don't worry about it. I knew things would be fine. Hopefully. Oh, I love it. Ah. The warm weather made eating outside a given. The park in the city centre humming with people drawn outside by the fine day. It all feels faintly bohemian, eating parfaits in the spring sun. As usual, my partner's is rather more heavily doused in toppings than mine. I look back to Yasue, whose attention is wholly focused on her dessert. She's clearly still getting used to her new body, her movements being slow and needing concentration. As for me, it still feels a little strange to see her in this world. Both of us have changed so much. It feels in some ways like we're relearning how to love each other. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh, but they have time. They have time. And they can start living instead of just existing. It's so happy. I love their little, like, face. It's so cute. Citrus parfait for you. Perfect. Yeah, I'd go for berries. Just, red berries. Red berry parfait, please. That is what I would choose. Either that or like mango if it was available. Like tropical fruits. I really like tropical fruits a lot. But I don't know, like, honestly, with fruit, I'm not very picky. Like, any kind of fruit I will generally have. I like fruit. I like fruit a lot. Both of us have changed so... Oh, no, I already read this. I'm distracted. Oh, I love them. It's so strange. My heart usually races around others. I overthink everything and doubt myself for days afterwards. Around Yasue, though, I don't feel that anymore. Power of love.
文化センターでの打ち合わせは気に入ってくれたようね。
The cultural center sounded receptive in that meeting we had, didn't they?
そうだね。うまくいったようで安心した。
Ah, yeah, I'm glad that went well. Her integration into modern society has been unexpectedly quick. I was worried she'd be cautious around so many new things. Even simple electrical lights were novel to her. But she's thrown herself at everything with a burning curiosity. Yet, in the name of progress, not all things have survived as they were. Just as people pass, so too has the snapshot of this country which Yasue once knew. Trying to get a kabuki venue to revive her magical performances in the modern era hasn't been easy.
ごめん。この時代のこと、もっと早く正直に伝えるべきだった。
I'm sorry. I should have been more honest about how things were these days. That's not on you. It's call it a revival. Call it a comeback. It is time for the great Kabuki era again. Clearly. Oh, anything goes for you too. Yeah, I think like with parfaits, I'm pretty easy to please. They're nice.
でも仕方ないわ。随分と長い時が流れたのだもの。
Yes, well, it has been an awfully long time, hasn't it?
大丈夫よ、ほのか。どうにかなるわ。
Don't worry, Honoka. I'll be alright.
何かと忙しくしていた方が気が紛れるもの。
All the better to have something to busy myself with.
何でも力になるからね。安江。
I'll help any way I can, Yasue. Are they like speaking telepathically right now? They are! Oh my days! Whoa! 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 Both of us are startled, our words reaching each other without anything being spoken. Maybe that's an after effect of them both being in the same body for a while. Whoa, that's a... wow. This too is another surprising change. A relic of sharing the one body for some time, it seems. I just said it. Yes! Nice. The moment is ruined a little by her rush to stop a drip from her melting parfait. She can't help but show her enjoyment for modern sweets as she pulls back with a wide smile, which proves infectious. I do try to take her out for fancy dinners, but she's perfectly fine with desserts, snacks, and fast food. Things she never had in her time. Well, I don't really mind. Simple things like this can be good as well. These months of leading Yasue about and teaching her about the modern world have given me a welcome reprieve from the darkness of solitude. Hey! Oh my goodness, hi! It seems so strange seeing Tatiana in casual clothes. Hello! Yasue living in the konbini. Yeah, she's just getting that famichiki. She's just there like buying bentos every day. Just wow, it's just ready for me. They can share all kinds of silly things now. So true. Can you just imagine, just out of nowhere, just Honoka's just like, hey, check this out. Beams an image of a cat. Just like, think about this. I'm thinking about cats right now. I mean, that's just what I would do if I had a telepathic connection with anyone. Maybe I'm projecting. Images of cats, hey! Yasue's gaze shifting past my shoulder makes me turn about. The sight of two others enjoying the sunny day catches me by surprise. The taller of the couple catches my eyes, soon sauntering over with her companion.
こんにちは、ほのか、安江。
Hey!
久しぶりだな。
Good afternoon, Honoka. Yasue. It's been a while.
よ
Sup?
ごきげんよう二人とも。
I
変
love
わりな
this.
さそうね。
I love this so much. Good afternoon. Have you been well?
ああ、こっちはいつも通りだね。雑用を片付けてバーに顔を出してる。二人ともずいぶん機嫌良さそうじゃん。
Same old, really. Still picking up odd jobs and hanging around the bar. You two look a lot better these days. You could say that again. I just wilt at her words, both from remembering everything that happened and from still finding the woman a little intimidating. Yasue, thankfully, has no such concerns.
また歌舞伎をやるのに魔術をどう使おうかと思ってほのかに現代のことを教えてもらっているの。今日はスーパーマーケットに行ったのよ。いろんな調味料があって感動しちゃった。
I've been looking to use my magic for kabuki again. And Honoka's been busy teaching me everything about the modern world. Just today, I saw all the different spices in the supermarket. It's amazing, isn't it?
そうだな。世界中の食べ物にどんな果物や野菜も一年中置いてあって、私たちはそれを当たり前のように受け入れている。
Sure is. Food from all around the world, fruits and vegetables which are out of season yet stocked all year round. We take it all for granted most of the time.
世界といえば今度二人でイタリアに行こうと思っているの。
Speaking of the world, we're planning to go to Italy in the future.
現代に戻ってきたばかりの者にとって刺激が強すぎないか？
Quite a change in scenery for someone just back from the turn of the century.
実は私のアイデアなの。論文を書くのに資料が必要で。
I have to admit that was my idea. I'll need material for my university thesis. I wonder if she's like actively learning Italian now from translating the book. I may say that, but I'd only speculated I'd like to see Italy one day before Yasue excitedly suggested we go there as soon as possible. After explaining the complications, we worked out a middle ground of going later this year. Yeah, she's gonna need to get an identity sorted out. That's gonna be a little tricky. I suppose they can probably help with that. I'm glad for it, though. For the first time I can remember, I find myself working towards something I genuinely want.
世界を見て回れるだなんて楽しみね。一般人がどこにでも行けるなんて信じられない。ほのかと一緒に初めての世界を見られるだなんて想像しただけでワクワクするわ。
I can't wait to see the world. Just the thought of normal people being able to go anywhere they want is unbelievable. Getting to see it all for the first time with Honoka will be wonderful.
その様子だと飛行機を気に入るだろうな。
You're going to love flying. Tatiana's eyes aren't on Yasue, whose face betrays her earnest eagerness, but on my own, slightly pained face. I'm sure she'll love seeing Europe, but the experience of getting there will be a lot for her. Certainly more than escalators or air conditioning.
そうだ、いい業者を知ってるから偽造パスポートが必要ならいつでも言ってよ。
Yeah, there we go. I thought she'd have she'd have a contact somewhere. By the way, I know a good fixer. Just let me know when you need a passport arranged.
ありがたいけれど、私はもう申請しました。
I already applied for one though. Yasue's confused glances to and fro remind me of the real problem. Did you not even think about the fact that she doesn't have an identity pretty much at the moment? I don't know, like, does the government know she exists as a person? You might wanna get that sorted before thinking about flying.
あ、
Yeah. Without birth documents or any form of ID, getting that legitimately for her would be rather difficult. It seems that it won't be so easy to escape the underbelly of this world.
新しい体はどうだ？全身擬態とはどんな風なのか想像もつかないな。
How's the new body? Can't say I can imagine what it's like having an entirely prosthetic one.
感覚が鈍くなったような気がするの。何もかも一瞬遅れて伝わってくるというか、 感じたり手足を動かしたりする前に全て翻訳が必要だと言えばいいかしら。他の人に指示をしているような感覚なの。
My senses feel dulled. Everything feels like it's going through a moment of translation before I can feel a sensation or move a limb. A little as if I'm telling another person what to do. Oh, I wonder if Tatiana's passport has like a mage label on it to explain the age discrepancy. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe there's like a system for mages specifically to get like a new identity and stuff. Like mages in the government who can get that sorted for other mages, like a little system going on. It's interesting to think about. And just be like, I've got an appointment with this department specifically, and that is the department for, hey, I'm getting a bit too old to pull off this passport. Can you change the birth date, please? Thank you. More than once she's fallen over, and she's crushed or dropped things from her unsteady hands. She moves far less elegantly than I remember in general, though she is getting better with practice.
まあ文句を言える立場じゃないわね。こうして2度目の機会を与えられただけでもありがたいことだもの。シノさんもちゃんと扱えるようになるまで数年かかると言っていたし。
Well, I can't complain. I'm aware how lucky I am to be given a second chance like this. Shino did say it'd take years to train myself in using it right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, the Highlander approach. Refresh your identity every 40 to 50 years. Yeah, just, or just do like the Twilight thing, where you just keep moving to different places. Just be like, yeah, we're new people here. I'm 17 again, hi.
そういえばシノさんはどちらに？擬態を作るのに随分苦労したでしょうから、改めてお礼を伝えたいの。
Where is she, by the way? I feel like I should thank her again in person, given the trouble making this new body must have been. Tatiana and Kaoru look to each other, their faces concerningly troubled.
シノはもういない。
Shino left.
もう行ってしまったの。
She's gone? Tatiana gives a simple nod.
だが姿を消す前にバーに書き置きを残していった。
Before she disappeared though, she left a final note on the bar. Oh?
タチアナ、カオル、ありがとう。ほのかちゃんと安江さんに会うことがあったら、別れの挨拶をよろしく。私はずいぶん長生きしたし、これからも生きていくんだろうけど、みんなのことずっと忘れないよ。
Oh wow, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. Oh. Thank you, Tatiana and Kaoru. If you see them again, give my goodbyes to Honoka and Yasue as well. I've lived so very many days, and I'm sure to live many more, but I'll remember all of you dearly.
これまで生きてきた人、これから生きていく人の中で私たちは出会った。運命だったのかもしれないし、偶然だったのかも。何にせよ、奇跡のような出会いだったと思う。
Of all the people who lived and will live, we met each other. Maybe each of our meetings was fated or perhaps simply random chance. Either way, each and every one was a miracle of some kind.
その一つ一つの奇跡を大切に生きて、そのおかげで今の私たちがある。失った悲しみの中でも、奇跡は私たちを通して生き続ける。
Treasure every one of those miracles. They're what makes us who we are today. Even in the grief of loss, they'll live on through us. Very rare Adi Murakishino art. I treasure it. I treasure it. It's so beautiful. Oh.
みんな、改めてありがとう。楽しかったよ。
Thank you, everyone. It's been a fun adventure. No. Okay, so when's the Shino spin-off game?
じゃあ、次なる冒険に出発。
Now on to the next. When's the Shino spin-off game? When is Shino spin-off game happening? Shino spin-off game? Shino game? Shino game happening? Yes. Yes. It's gonna happen. Yes. Please. Please. Me begging on my hands and knees, please. Now, on to the next.
あいつは私たちの人生に入ってきた時と同じようにあっさりと去っていた。実を言うと、いつかこんな日が来るだろうと覚悟はできていた。
She left our lives as easily as she entered them. Truth be told, I always knew something like that would eventually happen. I looked at Yasue in slight confusion, receiving the same look.
いなくなったのはいつ？
When did she leave?
1、2週間前かな。どうして？
That was a week or two ago. Why? Yasue holds up her phone, one of her first and now most beloved possessions in the modern world.
シノさんはね、連絡先を教えてくれたの。昨日ちょうど伝言を受け取ったばかりよ。
She sent us her contact details. I received a message from her just yesterday. I love Shino's like full message here. And then Yasuo's just replying with stickers and emojis. I love that I recognize these. I know where you are.
いつでも連絡して。
Yay!
タチアナとカオルにもそう言っといて。どこにいても絶対返事するから。
Talk to me anytime. That goes for Tatiana and Kaoru too. No matter where we might no matter where we each might be, I'll get back to you. Yay! I'm so glad. Tatiana snorts in amusement in an oddly ill-fitting way.
最後の最後に気が変わったというわけか。
She had second thoughts, huh?
邪魔したな、二人とも。ゆっくりしてくれ。連絡先はまた今度教えてもらおう。失礼する。
I'll leave you two to your food and get her details later. Catch you. Tatiana turns on her heel and walks away with a hand in the air, Kaoru quickly blurting out her own reply before she gets too far.
またいつか飲みに行こうって言っといて。
Tell her we'll have a beer again sometime. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. I was so worried it was just like leaving without a word, without a trace, but they're still keeping in contact. That is fine. Yeah, I think it was a cherry. It looked like a cherry to me. With that, she quickly skips back up to her partner. The two slowly disappear down the road, sharing an animated conversation all the while.
ほんと、おかしな二人だよね。
What a curious pair.
あら、私たちが言える言葉じゃないわ。
We have no right to say that, dear. We're all weird here. It's fine.
みんなそれぞれの道を歩き始めて、自分の人生に戻ってくみたい。
It feels like everyone's headed off in different directions, off to live their own lives once more.
もしかしたらまたシノさんに会えるかな。
Do you think we'll see Shino again?
多分ね。会えるかもしれないし、会えないかも。
Perhaps, perhaps not.
でも、二人とも確かに出会えたんだもの。それだけで小さな奇跡だと思うわ。
But we met her at all, and that's a small miracle in itself.
私たちが出会えたこともね。
As was the miracle that we found each other. As she reaches toward me, Yasue wears a calm and contented face. I'd seen it so many times in her world, but never understood what that happiness felt like. Yet now,
やっぱり、ほのかは笑っている方がいいわ。
a smile suits you.
そうかも。
I think so too. Oh, this is so happy to hear that from her. It's a smile we have the chance to share together in this wonderfully bright world. A smile suits you in this wonderfully bright world. Complete the epilogue! Yeah! Fine. I did it! I did it! Oh my goodness. What an amazing game. Why was that so loud? Ah!
Tithe in Blood.
I did. Oh, it's changed. Oh, look. Oh, I love it. Ah. Right. Right, you know what time it is. It's got all the CGs. Ah, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Wait, guest art, guest art. Whoa! A Tithe in Blood. A bib on Bub, yeah! Let's have a look. I love this so much. It's so good. Oh, wow. Wow. It's so pretty. Who are the artists for this? I don't see the artists. I don't know if there's a way to view that. Or if that'll be like in the credits maybe. That might be something to need to implement one. I see. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's so good. Ah, that's so cute. A little blush. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, this is Muto art. I can tell this is Muto art. Oh, I love them. I love it so much. I can recognize Addy art as well. I love them. They're so pretty. They're so lovely. Hee. Glasses on and off. Yippee! Oh, the cartons for the items too. That's so cool. I love this. And the backgrounds. That's so nice. Music. So good. Okay, I think I just got all the achievements for the game. I just wanted to listen to the song. Hell yeah! I want to listen to it. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, I love this. I love that I can keep the music playing while I look through this stuff as well. Why is there two sides? Yeah, different angles. Different moments. Because there's two of the spear as well. Spear, spear. Wow. That's so cool. It's so good. And the choco bar. And the teddy bear. Oh, this is so good. This is so great. I'm so happy. Oh, there's a scene select too. Oh, that's so good. You can just go back wherever you want, whenever you want. Oh, I love that. I'm so happy when games have options like that. This is so good. So good. Oh, wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Everything is so pretty. It's so lovely. Let's have Shino time again. I just really like her. I just think she's neat. Truly did not expect Shino to become my favorite character, but 100%. I'm part of the Shino gang. Shino squad, rise up! Oh, it's so good. I'm so happy. I kind of just want to wait for the song to finish. And then I think it's probably a good spot to end the stream at too. I usually keep going until 6. But my bedroom is currently 31.5 degrees Celsius. So I might stop a little bit early today. But I'm so glad I managed to finish it. I'm so glad I managed to play it all. I love it. And it didn't take me too long as well. It didn't take me 20 streams, which was kind of what I was expecting with how distracted I get. This song is so good. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, I need it. It's so good. I love this. I have to look this band up afterwards. I love this. Oh, yes, please do link me. I want to hear more. Oh, what a great game. What an amazing time. I'm so glad I played this. That was so good. That was so good. I want more. I want more. I'm here. I've been given this delicious, beautiful, amazing game. And my selfishness is just like, okay, can I have more? I know you've worked so hard to release this incredible, amazing game. Can I have more? Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, someone needs to turn off the sun in the UK around 5 p.m. Honestly, please. That's what needs to happen. Or just like turn it off in general at the moment. It's horrible. It's too warm. Oh, this feels like it could be the launch point for an anime. Oh, honestly, this would make such a great anime. It would make an incredible anime. But yeah, I've definitely got to go cool off now. I got to go cool. And I can go look at the art book now. I can go look at my art book. I can go lie in front of my fan with my art book and have a look through. It's perfect. But it is goodbye to A Tithe In Blood, and I go bloop. And I'll head over here and we can find a raid target to send the raid onto. Oh, what an incredible experience though. What a great game. Ooh, I'm so happy. Oh, chilling with both AC and fan right now. Yes, I hope you're enjoying it. I wish I did. I'm just really thankful for my fan because I would not be functioning without this. I need it. I have it like right next to me all the time at the moment. I need it. But yes, it is time for me to head off, turn off my computer, my little radiator, and probably get some food too. That might be a good idea because I did oversleep, so I had a very rushed almost lunch and I didn't eat much. So I'm really hungry now. I didn't actually realize how hungry I was until I just thought about it just now, and I'm like, oh, I should eat something. But that was so good. That was such a great time. I'm so happy. Farewell, a bib on bub. I'm so happy. It was a great experience. It was so good. Right, let's see. Let's see who's online to raid. Who we got? Who's here? Who's around? Ooh. There are some people I know online. Ooh. Wait. Mari's still live. I feel like she's going to be ending her stream soon. But I never get the chance to raid her because of time zones and stuff. So even if she's going to be ending soon, I'm raiding her. I'm raiding Mari. Aurelia Mari. She's another one of the Bellflowers. She's another Studio Alan Bellflower. And she is so lovely. And she is the DM of the current D&D campaign I'm doing every other Monday called Reascend. And I'm sending you over her way. I got to do it quickly because I know it's super late for her and I don't know how much longer she's going to be streaming for. So I need to like grab the opportunity. But I'm going to send you over there right now. We're going. We're running. There's the raid message. If you're subbed, we got Lirie hearts. If not, we got red hearts. Women Wednesday Lirie raid. Yes. That was so good. What a good game. I'm so happy. But yes, I'm going to go cool down now. And I hope everyone has a lovely rest of the week. I will be back again on Friday for whatever me and Xander decide to do, we still haven't chosen. We still don't know what we're doing on Friday, but there will be a stream, and we will probably do something. Please look forward to it. It's a surprise, I say, as I have no idea what we're doing. But yes, I will send you over to Mari now and try and cool down my room. But thank you! I've had such a great time playing this. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of the day. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. And until next time, bye-bye!